saying that we want an independent country. It's like pé ó máa dìbà ó mọ̀ pé tá bá ti ní independent country tiwa, it automatically gives us access to àwa máa ní sójà tiwa, a máa ní ọlọ́pàá tiwa, a máa ní gbogbo tí Nigeria ní, but ó máa wá represent gbogbo nations tó bá break out, because tí nation mẹ́fà bá break out kúrò lára Nigeria, gbogbo wọn máa láti lọ ṣe ọlọ́pàá tiwọn, sójà tiwọn, navy tiwọn. So gbogbo kìíní yẹn, it eventually gives more a lot of àwọn èèyàn wa tó ń struggle tí wọ́n náà wọ̀n ní opportunity. Mo rí DJ Cuppy lánàá tó lọ Nigeria, ara ẹ̀rọ tó fi máa pín fún ẹ̀yin ọ̀dọ́. Ó lọ on behalf of Prince Trust kìíní kan, ìyẹn DJ Cuppy ọmọ Tẹ́dọ́lá, pé àwọn máa fún àwọn èèyàn níṣẹ́ àbí ìdúmọ̀tẹ́ understand nǹkan tó sọ níbẹ̀, màá kà fún yín. Ó náà proud to support Prince Trust International as they launch in Nigeria. Ìyẹn Prince Trust, ìyẹn ọba UK ló ní Prince Trust yẹn. Ó ní I am grateful to have been able to share some of my knowledge at the NECA annual job fair. Èèyàn mélòó ló ń ríṣẹ́ tó ń ṣe job fair? I just pity a lot of you at home. Ṣé rí gbogbo rhetorics tí gbogbo àwọn okay, ó ní it is not just about finding a job, it is about keeping a job by empowering the young people with the right employable skills. We are helping to ensure that their success in future. Nigeria need to focus on job retention as much as job searching to secure a better future. Ẹ bá ń bèrè lọ́wọ́ DJ Cuppy pé ibo ni iṣẹ́ náà wà. I think ẹ̀yin tẹ́ wà nílé, when you listen to all these rhetorics, you know, I know a lot of you love DJ Cuppy. I don't hate her. But the question is, ó ní iṣẹ́ pé it is not about finding a job. Ṣé ẹ tẹ̀ ti ríṣẹ́ náà? It is about keeping a job. Ṣé ẹni tó ti ríṣẹ́ ló máa keep iṣẹ́? Ṣé ẹni tí kò tí ríṣẹ́ ló fẹ́ keep iṣẹ́? So DJ Cuppy sọ fún yín nísìnyí pé òun máa bá yín find the job àbí wọ́n máa find the job. I don't even understand. And at the end of the day, they take pictures, they put this on their Instagram, and many people fall for this nonsense. Because as far as I'm concerned, this is a total nonsense. Because this is not how you will find a job. In a country where, as we speak right now, tó bá jẹ́ pé Yorùbá ní country tiẹ̀, ǹjẹ́ mọ iye èèyàn tó máa travel pẹ̀lú àwọn team tó máa ní wọ́n fẹ́ lọ play football yìí nísìn, tó máa tẹ̀lé wọn lọ sí New Zealand. At least ó ṣe kò ṣe pẹ̀lú àwọn supporter, we'll be talking about maybe 2,000 Yoruba people alone. Yorùbá nìkan ni kò ní kankan ṣe pẹ̀lú àwọn ẹ̀yà tó kù tó máa travel, you know, in large contingency láti lọ represent a Yoruba supporter and àwọn other extra staff tó máa need. Àbọ̀rọ̀ mi yìí nísìn. But the lies, mo kí Ayọ̀mí kún Dámíjù, mo kí bàbá mi Simon Adébísí, mo kí mo ní láti lọ. But she run away from Nigeria living in UK. Well, apart from pé ó tẹ̀ run away, olówó ni bàbá tiẹ̀. But ó ń sọ fún yín, mo rí lórí Instagram ẹ̀ lánàá, and I was thinking, tẹ́ bá dẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ Prince Trust yẹn, Prince Trust, you know, kí làwọn ṣe, is a non-profit organization. Wọ́n wá ní wọ́n wá register. Ṣé yẹn la ní ìdíkẹ́? Ṣé Prince Trust dẹ̀ ní kó wá register ní Nigeria because wá bó ṣe máa dissolve Nigeria on our behalf? These are all the lies. Ajibola ni, that DJ Cuppy no get sense. Na papa brain she get. I mean, I don't get it. DJ Cuppy ni, who are proud. Well, there's nothing wrong in that. Only support any charity organization. But ito wan Kamila Rambe ni pé ó ní wọ́n ṣe annual job fair, which aims to bridge the widening unemployment gap in Nigeria. Báwo ló ṣe fẹ́ bridge ẹ̀? Àwọn èèyàn wa ló ń jáde lójoojúmọ́ ló ń sọ pé àwọn ò níṣẹ́ torí pé kò sí industry, kò sí opportunity. Kódà ẹni tó fẹ́ máa kọrin lásán gan wọ́n fún opportunity. The question is, ọ̀nà wo ni DJ Cuppy fi wá fẹ́ lè máa sọ fún wa pé finding a job is not just about finding a job. Kò ń ṣe pé kó máa náà wáṣẹ́ nìkan, but keeping the job. So my question is, èèyàn mélòó ló ń try láti wá iṣẹ́? Your mom says you get up because you're going out now. Get up and start telling her that. Go and get yourself to black and get ready. You're going out now. So èèyàn mélòó ló ń wá iṣẹ́? Get up and go and get yourself into the bath. Because the banner wash it, the ever anyway. It does not matter whether you pray. There is no job anywhere in that contraction. You will never get a job. Ever get a job. So if anybody says you will get a job, you're wasting your time. And time you're going to go long back. They're taking the time from you. On bad time, and that is what a lot of you seems not to get. Continue to believe somebody like DJ Cuppy telling Nigerians that you will get a job. You're wasting your bloody hell time. New Zealand 0, Norway 0. If you look at those two countries, million population, I'm talking about Norway, and I'm also talking about New Zealand. Million population. When you look at their population, the question is, why to get one country? Our country. Because you don't have a country. Norway population is just less than millions of people. Koto, Bubule Yoruba. When we had it together. But Yoruba people in Nigeria prefer to die trying to save Nigeria. And the longer you're trying to save Nigeria, you will all continue to sink in Nigeria. Because Nigeria is not going to give you the hope. You can disagree with us. The present government, but we're talking about the future, and the future tells you how you will live your life. You are becoming older every day, just like your parents have become in their 60s. About age our parents were missing, and parents were they are in their 70s, and one country were in their 80s, depending on time tí wọ́n bá bí wọ́n, torí time tó bí olúkálùkù, time táwọn bí wá ń bímọ ó yàtọ̀ síra wọn. But irọ́ tí wọ́n pa fáwọn òbí wa títí tó fi dàgbàlagbà títí di wákàtí, the same irọ́ yẹn náà ni wọ́n ṣì ń pa lọ lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ nísìn. The same irọ́ tí wọ́n pa fáwọn parents wa, òun náà ló ṣì ń pa nísìn. So they will tell you, things is going to work. Ẹ má worry, ẹ ṣe sùúrù, ẹ má jẹ́ kí Koiki fún yín ní false information. The country will be great. Nigeria will be great. But nobody knows exactly when Nigeria will be great. But we have been told that it will be great. And this is what we have all worked with, especially our parents were. So when you look at all our parents, most of them worked very hard trying to save Nigeria, just like Baba Akintoye will always say. I mean, these were people that thought putting their effort in Nigeria would make big changes. But eventually, those changes hasn't happened in their lifetime. If Baba Akintoye at 80 plus is telling us that they worked hard trying to bring Nigeria to a top notch, the question tó yẹ kí wọ́n bí rẹ nísìn ni pé kí ló dé táwọn bàbá kí tó yóò rí ṣe tí DJ Cuppy at probably less than 35 years old, because DJ Cuppy ò tí pé 40, so DJ Cuppy ló máa wá lo influence tiẹ̀ láti convince ìwọ ọmọ Yorùbá pé you will get a job. Let me read some of the comments under a post. Eléyìí wà more concerned about DJ Cuppy's shoe. It seems everybody is concerned about a shoe. Eléyìí ní caring business is defined. Keep up the good work. Eléyìí ní big up love of my life. Okay. Ever gorgeous Queen Cuppy. Eléyìí ní you look beautiful. Bí àwọn ló máa mú iṣẹ́ wá sórí bí àwọn tó wà outside the country. Eléyìí ní congratulations. The picture is worth a million words. Eléyìí, what is all these useless comments about? I don't know if DJ Cuppy has really done anything wrong to you people. Allow her to be, for God's sake. Because what they are doing is using somebody like DJ Cuppy to convince Nigerians that, yeah, you're right. Alan Conde say, our father is not a billionaire. Our dad is part of the criminal Britain created for us in location 419. Our father is a 4192 in Nigeria. They are all mad people. But DJ Cuppy is saying, let me repeat that again, and this is on our IG. Proud to support Prince Trust International as they launch in Nigeria. I am grateful to have been able to share some of my knowledge at the NECA annual job fair. How many of you attended that job fair? How many of you? You made a attend the job fair to DJ Cuppy sorrow Lilorian. And how many of you are likely to get a job? How many of you have been employed? Or how many of you are self-employed? How many of you are self-employed? What about 21 minutes so far between New Zealand and Norway? Hello? Yeah. Go down below. So, check me to soften, go down. One little program. What did you do? One little bed anyway, so call. One little program. With phone. So, at the end of the day, a lot of you believe DJ Cuppy because DJ Cuppy is saying that Nigerians need to focus on job retention. Let me find out the meaning of retention so that òyìnbó yẹn ó ti pọ̀jù fún mi ẹ mọ̀ pé akọ̀wé ni DJ Cuppy. So yẹ ká lọ wá meaning retention. According to the English dictionary, retention means the continued possession, used, or control of something. The action of absorbing and continue to hold a substance. So I'm asking DJ Cuppy, àwọn èèyàn wa, are they going to get a job with what she's saying? Because she's talking about the future in Nigeria. Good morning, African Parrot. Good morning, Ẹ̀gbọ́n mi Ọlánrewájú. Good morning, Mr. Stephen. Taiwo Ọlánrewájú, good morning as well. Lanre Lamina, good morning. Ajibola, person we no get transportation fee if we go annual program. Òdodo ọ̀rọ̀ ni ẹ̀gbọ́n yìí sọ yìí. Kábíyèsí Elédùmarè. Oníṣẹ́ ni tó lówó mọ́tò ló máa lọ fún program. Kábíyèsí ẹ̀. So that means pé bàbá mi Adéwùsì Owólabí mo kí yín. Ojú òpó máa ṣí fún àǹfààní tó bá fẹ́ dá sí, bọ̀ ní kíákíá ní kẹ́kọ̀ọ́ bá wa ṣe. Torí pé ọ̀rọ̀ tó bá ń lọ náà tèmi bá rí pé a lè link ẹ̀ mọ́ Yorùbá Nation òun lèmi máa ń gbé wá. DJ Cuppy is a public figure, so we can talk about her. But kí ló dé tí Prince Trust bó ṣe ń lo DJ Cuppy láti fi project job fair tí kò sí ní Nàìjíríà? Sherry, let us keep our eyes on the ball. Òun lòyìnbó máa ń sọ. What they are doing is wọ́n mọ̀ páwà kan pariwo lójoojúmọ́. Tẹ bá rò pé DJ Cuppy ò tí ní pàdé fídíò mi rí níjọ́ kan, á kàn máa ní máa wo bọ̀bọ́ yìí, ó fẹ́ bà business bàbá òun jẹ́, ó fẹ́ bà business family òun jẹ́. At the end of the day, people like us are not going to be their friends, because wọ́n mọ̀ definitely pé in tèmi ń béèrè fún ó yàtọ̀ sí ti DJ Cuppy fẹ́, especially with the father, because mo rí pé bàbá ẹ̀ sì fẹ́ ṣe ọ̀rọ̀ electricity. Bàbá DJ Cuppy ìyẹn Ọ̀tẹ́dọ́lá ó fẹ́ invest nínú electricity. I've seen, the news some few weeks back. But DJ Cuppy ń sọ fún yín pé it is not just finding a job. My question is there any job in Nigeria? Ìjẹ́ṣẹ́ kankan wà Nigeria? And if there is a job, which sector? Is it in the public sector? Is it in the private sector? Èèyàn mélòó nínú yín ló wà self-employed, either with the support of the government, the state, the federal? Èèyàn mélòó ló ṣì ń gba contract? Torí pé àwa gbọ́njú pé àwọn kan máa ń gba contract, láyé àtijọ́ àwọn èèyàn máa ń gba contract lọ́wọ́ government láti fi sustain ara wọn. Èèyàn mélòó ló ṣì ń gba contract? Èèyàn mélòó ló ṣì ní access láti máa gba contract? Ǹjẹ́ ìwọ tó níṣẹ́, èló ni wọ́n san fún ẹ ní salary? Ìwọ tó níṣẹ́, kí ló ń fà tó fi níṣẹ́? Ṣé o ní the right skills ni, àbí it's just that for whatever reason they refuse to keep you in a job? Because kò dìgbà tó bá lọ sí university kó tó ríṣẹ́. You're meant to get a job whether you like it or not, that the government should create the enabling environment. My question then is, why is it difficult for many of you to get a job? Mo ń wo Norway, ẹ jẹ́ ká lọ sí Norway, ká lọ wo ìlú tó ń pè ní Norway. Ó wà lára the first country tó ń play World Cup láàárọ̀ yìí. Àwọn wà ní alẹ́ báyìí ní New Zealand. Wọ́n ti play 27 minutes so far. Tí bá lọ wo Norway, gbogbo population Norway láàárọ̀ yìí is 5 million. Kí ló dé tí ọmọ Yorùbá ò fẹ́ kí a ní àwọn obìnrin wa náà, èyí tó fi lọ ń ṣe ṣìgálà, èyí tó fi lọ ń ṣe ọmọ ọ̀dọ̀, èyí tó fi lọ ń ṣe ẹrú, èyí tí wọ́n fi ń káàkiri around the world, tó ń fọkọ sílẹ̀, tó ń fọmọ sílẹ̀? Kí ló dé tá ní wọn tó lè lọ bá wa represent Yorùbá country in a World Cup? Ṣó possible? Yes. Ọ̀nà wo ló máa fi possible tá bá ti ní sovereignty tiwa? Tá bá ní sovereignty tiwa kò lè possible, torí pé Yorùbá tó bá máa play nínú football pẹ̀lú Nigeria as a team, you are likely going to sleep with somebody. You are likely going to sacrifice something. Kò ń ṣe pé torí merit ló ṣe máa mú ẹ. Gbogbo àwọn tó máa play World Cup yìí nísìn, ìyẹn ló ṣe pé ní Women's World Cup in New Zealand. There's different countries, Nigeria náà lọ. But my question is, mo wo stadium yẹn, ó kún padé lẹ̀ ni. Kò mí pé torí obìnrin ló ń play, ọkùnrin máa lọ wò, ọmọdé máa lọ wò, àgbàlagbà máa lọ wò. Wọ́n ní gbogbo tíkẹ́ẹ̀tì yẹn wọ́n ti rà tán délẹ̀. Mo kí ẹ Ọlánìpẹ̀kun, mo kí bàbá wa Bámbọ̀, Òkun owó, Ọ̀kẹ́ owó rather. Mo kí Ibrahim Akanji, mo kí ìyàwó Táíwò Kíkẹ́, mo kí ẹ̀yin tẹ́ wà ní Ghana, Adam Ọlámilékan, mo kí ẹ̀yin tẹ́ wà lórí MixLR. Norway population kò pé 6 million. Bí ṣe ń bá yín sọ̀rọ̀, àwọn obìnrin wọn, wọ́n represent ìlú wọn lórí screen mi níwájú mi. Ìbéèrè tí mò ń bi ìwọ tó ń bẹ ní ilẹ̀ Yorùbá ni pé, ǹjẹ́ ìwọ náà ń ro lọ́kàn pé níjọ́ kan ìwọ náà lè lọ dàbí ẹni tó máa ìwọ náà lè lọ dàbí torí pé nísìn chances pé o máa lọ represent Nigeria tó bá tẹ̀ mọ́ bọ́ọ̀ gbá irọ́ ló pa ò bá lọ ṣògùn ò bá gbàdúrà sí torí pé kò ń ṣe merit ló máa fi mú ẹ. It is not on merit, it is on who you know. So nígbà tí irú DJ Cuppy bá wá sọ fún yín pé Ọlọ́run jẹ́ kẹ́ rí iṣẹ́, Nigerians need to focus on job retention. Mo ti lọ wo meaning retention yẹn, ẹ jẹ́ kí n tún wò lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí. According to tó ń sọ ni pé the action of absorbing or continue to hold a substance. Níbo ni iṣẹ́ náà wà tí DJ Cuppy ń sọ fún yín pé Nigerians tó bá tẹ̀ tí ní Nigerians ó ń bá wọ wí ó ń bá èmi wí. Ibrahim Akanji bàbá mi ní there is no work but DJ Cuppy ń sọ fún yín pé ẹ keep searching ẹ máa ríṣẹ́ torí pé òun lòun represent Prince Trust International tó wá ń launch ní Nigeria. Ṣé Prince Trust yẹn ló máa fún yín níṣẹ́ nítorí mo ti understand kí ni role Prince Trust láti wá register ní Nigeria. À ń sọ fún ọba UK ìyẹn King Charles tí ó jorí oyè lẹ́yìn ìgbà tí ìyá ẹ̀ kú Queen Elizabeth pé a fẹ́ kí wọ́n bá wa wo ọ̀rọ̀ tí ó ń bẹ nílẹ̀ lórí tí wọ́n dá sílẹ̀ ní 1914 tí wọ́n fi kó gbogbo àpapọ̀. Kàkà bẹ́ẹ̀ DJ Cuppy ní òun fi wá register àbí náà òun wá launch Prince Trust International ní Nigeria. Iṣẹ́ wo nìyẹn fẹ́ mú jáde ní Ìkòròdú? Iṣẹ́ wo nìyẹn fẹ́ mú jáde ní ẹ̀yin tẹ́ wà ní Ọ̀ṣun? According to English Dictionary, retention tí DJ Cuppy sọ yẹn máa spell ẹ̀ fún yín retention, a power of retaining, an ability to retain things in mind, specifically a preservation of the after effect of experience and learning that makes recall or recognition possible. So mo ń bí gbogbo ẹ̀yin tí DJ Cuppy ń bá sọ̀rọ̀ pé kẹ́ keep iṣẹ́ yín o, ẹ má jẹ́ kí iṣẹ́ yẹn kó sá mọ́ yín lọ́wọ́. Is it true that Nigerians need to focus on job retention? Gbogbo ẹ̀yin ọmọ Nàìjíríà tí èmi ń bá sọ̀rọ̀ lójoojúmọ́, mo kí ẹrẹ̀ ní official, àwọn àbúrò mi àtàtà tímọ́tímọ́ tí ó ṣe ní tó ń ṣàná, gbogbo wọn lazy, gbogbo wọn náà lọ fi máa ṣiṣẹ́. Ta ló fẹ́ jí láàárọ̀ tí kò fi lọ bì kankan tó sì lọ ṣiṣẹ́? Ta ló fẹ́ jí nígbà tó ń ṣe pọ̀ lẹ́lẹ́yàn? Ẹni tó bá sick gan nígbà míì á máa wọ́n pé kó wà níta kó lọ ṣiṣẹ́. À ń bọ̀sibọ̀sí. Allen Kondini, did her father build a factory in Nigeria or any politician? These are the reasons why we are saying that àwọn òyìnbó in tó ń ṣe ni pé gimmicks ni wọ́n, right? Ó ń sọ pé annual job fair wọ́n gbé DJ Cuppy wọ́n fly wá sí Nigeria lórí first class, wọ́n ní wá launch Prince Trust International. Kí ni meaning Prince Trust? Is a non-profit organization. Bó bá wọn Prince Trust kó register sí gbogbo local government nílẹ̀ Yorùbá kò lè fún yín níṣẹ́ o. Ṣé rí gbogbo kìíní is part of in táwọn òyìnbó tó fi ń deceive wa, tó fi ń fawọ́ aago sẹ́yìn, because kí ni Prince Trust fẹ́ ṣe ní Nigeria in terms of job creation tí wọ́n fi wá lo DJ Cuppy? Wọ́n ní ìdè ojú DJ Cuppy láti fi cool tension lára yín, intẹ́yìn ọmọ nìyẹn. Torí pé lọ́kàn ara ẹni sìn, nígbà tí mo lọ wo gbogbo àwọn tó comment abẹ́ DJ Cuppy yẹn, they are going to about almost 2,568. Oríṣiríṣi comment. These are the reason why wọ́n fẹ́ jẹ́ kẹ́ ronú síbi the real problem. Màá dẹ̀ sọ the real problem fún yín nísìn. While I was looking at the Instagram again this morning, again lọ sórí channels, I picked up the MD fún ọ̀rọ̀ epo tó ń lọ lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́, ìyẹn bọ̀bọ̀ tán pè ní the Group Chief Executive Officer of Nigerian Petroleum Company, Mele Kyari, says market forces are responsible for the rising pump price of petroleum. Once again, this is still Koiki Media, bringing the world closer to our doorsteps. Don't be deceived. Nothing is going to change in Nigeria presently. All the rhetorics, don't be deceived, okay? Nothing is going to change in Nigeria presently. All speaker and picky, can disconnect the corona. Okay, I can use this one to play it out. I cannot play Instagram video here, lórí channels. Mo wá lọ wo àwọn tí wọ́n dárúkọ pé wọ́n import epo wọ sí Nigeria. My God, I pity a lot of you. Wọ́n ti pa Nigeria pa. Nígbà tí mo wo comment section video yẹn, mo rí pé ẹja kọ́kọ́ gbọ́n tí màá yẹn sọ náà. I pity a lot of Nigerians. Mo kí ẹ just reason. Good morning. And sọ̀rọ̀ nípa World Cup tó ń gbá lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́. Wọ́n ti gbá 35 minutes so far between New Zealand and Norway. 0-0 the scores. I cannot let the audio come out. Torí pé mi kọ́ mo ní copyright. Let's listen to this.
Marketing wing of our company, they adjust prices depending on the market realities, and this is really what is happening. This is the meaning of making sure that the market regulates itself, so that prices will go up and sometimes they will come down also. And this is really what we are seeing. In reality, this is how the market works.
Talking about market forces, demand and supply, does it mean we don't have enough supply in participating?
No, there's no supply issue completely. It is not a supply. When you go to the market, you buy the product, you come to the market and sell it at its ongoing, its prevailing market price. Nothing to do with supply. We don't have supply issues. There are a robust supply. We have over 32 days of supply in country. That's not a problem.
What assurances are you giving to Nigerians who are in the middle of this?
What do you mean?
What assurances are you giving to Nigerians, in addressing the situation as it starts?
Yes, what I know is that the market forces will regulate the market. Prices will go down sometimes it will go up, but there will be stability of supply, and I'm also assuring Nigerians that this is the best way to go forward so that we can adjust prices when market goes. I don't have the details this moment, but I know that our marketing wing acts just like every other company in this business. I know that a number of companies have imported petroleum products today, PMS. So many of them are online. I'm sure my colleague will confirm this. So market forces have started to play. People have started having confidence in the market, and the private sector people are now importing products. But there's no way they can recover their costs if they cannot take market reflective costs.
All right. The GMB just mentioned that the market forces are in play. What does this mean for an average consumer?
Well, as a regulator, I told you back in May that we are not going to be setting price. The market will determine itself. And as you saw back in early June, when prices came out, it was based on the cost of importation plus other logistics of the distribution, and of course the profit margin by the importer. This market is deregulated. It's open to all participants. As I mentioned also yesterday when I was in Lagos, we had over 56 marketing companies that applied for and obtained licenses to import. Out of those, 10 of them have indicated to supply within the third quarter, which is July, August, September. And out of those, already we received some cargoes from some of these marketers. Prudent Energy, AOM Shafa, and Emadev. Emadev cargo is arriving tomorrow. So this is like just an encouragement to see that the market is liberated and everyone is free to import, so long you are working within the framework, especially in terms of quality. But the pricing, as a regulator, we are not going to put a cap on the price because we are not part of those importing. We are not a marketing company, we are just a regulator. So when you say market forces are working, basically what it is that you buy, you can see the price of crude going up. A couple of week or so ago, the price of crude was hovering around $70 per barrel. Now it's hovering about $80 per barrel. So of course, the crude price also drives the product price. You know, because the importers are importing, they are basing it on the cost of importation plus the freight, plus other cost elements in terms of local distribution.
Well, you've listened to the same rhetorics of both the PDP at APC for 24 years. They've used Nigeria as the playing ground. Ṣé màtẹ́lá ní owó láti lọ máa gbé epo wá láti ta? Ṣé o mọ̀ pé àwọn tó ń gbé epo yẹn wá àwọn tó ti jí owó Nàìjíríà náà ni? Let me read some of the comments under this particular video tí mo play tán. Ẹ jẹ́ kí n ka àwọn comments tó bá wá so that you can have an idea, you know, what Nigerians are dealing with in terms of the response. Eléyìí ní, my people, I am real libere. My people, please pay attention. We are not joining any protest. We are in court. All eyes on the judiciary. When and if it is time to shut down Nigeria, we will announce it. For now, please allow the confused children of corn to protest in peace. Definitely, I'm Peter Obini. Eleni Balo_NG. The masses are actually their own problem. APC should be voted out after 8 backward years of Buhari regime. There is nothing like renewed hope. Which hope? We are too divided with religion and ethnicity. Mo fẹ́ kẹ́ máa follow and comment yìí. You realize that most of them ò tí mọ̀ pé the real danger ni pé the dissolution of the country is the only way forward. Most of them are still living in denial with the hope that one day, things will favor them. Massive dash graphics. Only it will favor me and my family. Done the trek from Oshodi, reach Abule Egba before entering Songo for 150 naira. I wonder how people reason, voting the same candidate from the same party, and you expect a different result. You all think party doesn't matter. What you all don't know is political party these days is run like cultism group or cult group. You either do what they want or they embarrass you. Parties like APC and PDP shouldn't even be considered anymore when it comes to any public offices. It is just like eating beans for many years and you have the opportunity to taste rice. But because you feel beans as milk protein, which you feel is more beneficial, you decided to continue eating beans, not knowing it will later purge you. You see, aside from the fact, say Tinubu is not medically fit for this job, he is too old for it. Even if he is not the problem of the ongoing crisis, what can he do with double question mark? Man is old, is every part of his body, including his brain. You expect him to think right. Now from him, campaign, God don't show us the default way in get. But now, even if he rigging wouldn't be possible if there aren't some miscreants still rooting for him. I beg, when anyone complains about this current situation of the country, ask them 2 questions. Did you vote? Who did you vote? Question mark. Because person will not vote and person will vote for Tinubu both deserve the same causes. It will favor me and my family. I never chop morning food till now, where he is now religious due to his past action. You can't support evil and expect to partake in it. As they do those with good intention and those who voted for someone who is right for the position will surely strive during these trying times. In Jesus' name, because God sees our heart and knows we want what is best for our dear country. So listen, believe me, there's a country. You can see that many Nigerians are dumbfounded. Púpọ̀ nínú wọn sì believe pé there's a country. And if many Nigerians in that position believe that there's a country, you can see while it's proving difficult to convince them about the reality that there is no country. Let's read more comments. Ele Ifeanyi _Grammy. Nothing ever comes down in this country, so shut up. JerryZone.us. Sometimes I wonder if Nigeria is truly a country. Nigeria was never a country. We've told them that for a very long time. But many Nigerians believe that they can do a magic to bring hope back into reality. What he played 44 minutes so far, it is still 0-0 between Norway and New Zealand. Let me remind you, Norway is 5.4 million as at 2021. One official language tí wọ́n tán pè ní Norwegian. Wọ́n represent ìlú wọn nísìn àwọn ọ̀dọ́ wọn tí wọ́n ń gbá bọ́ọ̀lù. Wọ́n ní female Premier League tó jẹ́ tọbìnrin. Gbogbo eléyìí náà ni ó máa wà nígbà tí ilẹ̀ Yorùbá bá dúró tí a gba control sovereignty wa padà. But ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ní no, Nigeria làwọn fẹ́, àwọn prefer Nigeria. Let's go further. Eléyìí ní, sometimes I wonder if Nigeria is truly a country. A product, that is the crude oil, you have in your backyard. You have to export it. Wà kọ́kọ́ gbé lọ síta. Gbogbo country tó ń gbé lọ, mo ti sọ fún yín tẹ́lẹ̀ rí. Wọ́n gbé wá sí UK. Kódà epo tí wọ́n refine yẹn, ṣé mọ̀ pé ó ń lọ sí Australia láti lọ refine. Wá ṣètò wá dá padà wá sí Nigeria. Ẹ wo time tó fi ń lọ, time tó máa fi padà. Nígbà tó yẹ pé inú ẹ̀yìn ilé wa la ní, wọ́n ní Niger Delta tó pọ̀. A ní epo nílàjẹ tí wọ́n ń gbé láti 12 years ní ojoojúmọ́ tí wọ́n ní wọ́n sanwó fún kó tó di pé security outfit Polo wọ́n intercept vessel yẹn. Whereas gbogbo àwọn ọmọ Ondo State lẹ́yìn nísìn wọ́n ní wọ́n sanwó, wọ́n ń bẹ gọ́vnà wọn pé kó san àríyàsí fáwọn pẹ̀lú palliative. Mo post ẹ̀ láàárọ̀ yìí. Eléyìí ní epo ta ní backyard wa, a máa kọ́kọ́ export ẹ̀. Tó bá mọ̀ tán pè ní export. Okay, what he play at halftime combined 0-0 in his scores is the first game of the Women's World Cup between New Zealand and Norway. Norway is a Norwegian country with 5.4 million. Kódà kò tó Lagos State. Tàbá ní ká pín Lagos State, a lè yọ ìlú mẹ́rin kúrò lára Lagos. But ara Lagos State, ìyà tó ń jẹ bí a kò gbọ́n tí bàbá yìí sọ. Èkó ni bàbá yìí ti ń ṣiṣẹ́, but Ifọ̀ ló ń gbé lára àwọn Yorùbá campaigners wa ni. Owó láàárọ̀ yìí, according to ẹni tó máa ń send the rate sim láàárọ̀, owó ti di Nigerian rate today is 1,097 naira. Tó wọ́n máa fi di ọ̀la, ó máa di 1,100. A ṣe wà ní July, tó bá máa fi di end of the year, ìwọ náà máa calculate ní owó yẹn máa di. Ẹ jẹ́ ká gbọ́n tí bàbá mi comrade Ọmọṣẹ́bí fídíò méjì tó fi ránṣẹ́ sí mi. That means pé time to send the video yẹn, bí a time tó ṣe ń délé láti aago 4 tó ti ṣetán níbi iṣẹ́ 5:12 a.m. ni wọ́n send the video méjèèjì. Mo ti post ẹ̀ sórí timeline wa lórí Twitter àti Instagram. Ẹ ti bá pàdé tẹ́lẹ̀. Ṣé rí gbogbo tá a fi ń bá yín sọ̀rọ̀ yìí tí ẹ̀ ń takú bí fáànù Ìgbò tẹ́ni ẹ̀ fẹ́ gbọ́, ẹni kò kàn yín, ẹni Kóìkì, kí ni wàhálà tiẹ̀? Ṣèbí wọ̀ sí ní Nàìjíríà, ò ṣe fi wá sílẹ̀ kí a máa jẹ wá. Mo ní no, kò tẹ́mi lọ́rùn náà ni, torí pé bí èmi náà ṣe ní àwọn mọ̀lẹ́bí nílé, mo tún wọjọ́ ọ̀la ilẹ̀ Yorùbá pé ṣé bá ṣe máa bá lọ náà lélẹ̀ tá máa parọ́ fúnra wa. Ẹ já gbọ́ fídíò méjèèjì. Kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀? Wọ́n ní táǹkà epo kan ó dàwólẹ̀, ó dẹ̀ wà níbẹ̀ títí gbogbo ẹni tó fẹ́ gba Ifọ̀ lánàá tí wọ́n náà bá gbọ́nà ọbẹ̀ yẹn, ó ṣeé ṣe kó ti bá fídíò yìí pàdé àbí kò ti rí traffic yẹn bó bá tẹ ẹ̀mọ́ tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀. Láàárọ̀ ìmú sọ fún ẹ pé wọ́n ní epo táǹkà kan ló ṣubú sílẹ̀. Fídíò yẹn kò sí iná, kò sí títì. At the end of the day, ìwọ wá sọ pé o fẹ́ survive títí di 70 years. That's why most of you die before your age. Ẹ jẹ́ ká gbọ́ fídíò yẹn. Sorry.
Ẹ ti rí ẹ̀ táǹkà nìyẹn, ọ̀nà Ifọ̀ ni ó. Ẹ ti rí. Ẹ ti rí bẹ́ẹ̀. ọ̀nà Ifọ̀ nìyẹn o. Nàìjíríà ọ̀nà Ifọ̀ nìyẹn o. Nàìjíríà ọ̀nà Ifọ̀ nìyẹn o. Táàkà ni.
Ọ̀kọ̀ọ̀kan mo ti bọ̀ yìí o, lákàtí mo ti kó lé o.
Ẹ jẹ́ ká gbọ́ the second video.
Ọmọ Koiki àti after 4 ìmọ̀ ìgbà tí ó dọ̀pẹ́ ti wà o, but after 4.
Okay, ó dà pé àárọ̀ ẹ̀ ni àwọn ṣe máa face traffic yẹn after 4 táwọn jí láàárọ̀ ẹ̀ tó fi máa lọ síbi iṣẹ́ ni wọ́n máa face traffic yẹn, not yesterday. Wọ́n ṣe máa face traffic yẹn ní àárọ̀ ẹ̀ ni.
Mo ti wà lọ́nà ṣẹ́tìrí state tí ọ̀nà Ifọ̀ wà, níbi tí gómìnà wà, tí sẹ́nẹ́tọ̀ wà, tí Olúọmọ tó tún jẹ́ ọmọ Ifọ̀, ṣẹ́tìrí ọ̀nà Ifọ̀. Èní máa jẹ́ 19 bẹ́yìn àbí 19 of July 2023. Ẹ wọ ọ̀nà Ifọ̀ àti tírélà o àti káà kò sẹ́ni tó lè kọjá mọ́.
This is the life táwọn èèyàn ń gbé tí à ń sọ fáwọn èèyàn wa pé kò jẹ́ kó rí bẹ́ẹ̀. Now ẹ jẹ́ ká padà sórí kọ́mẹ́ǹtì tí mo kí ẹja Kolúṣọlá, mo kí àwa Ọlá Odus, mo kí gbóyin. So fuel don turn to Bitcoin àbí last una go drink that fuel. Eléyìí ní Akif George, there is too much suffering. Every society has its breaking point. Eléyìí Ejimati, is APC supporter buying 100 naira? Una never see anything. Eléyìí, how would the price come down when the marketers have a strong organization? Their union would simply fix price at higher rate for the government. The only way is if NNPC itself brings in the fuel at lower price. The question is, why should NNPC continue to bring fuel, into the country? Is because for decades, what refused to rectify gbogbo refinery tó ń ṣiṣẹ́ ní Nigeria. It was purposely destroyed so that wàá lè gbé epo Nigeria lọ síta, wàá lọ bá yín refine ní gbogbo ìlú káàkiri àgbáyé. I've talked about those countries so many times. Wàá refine tán, wàá ṣètò wá dá padà wá sínú ilé, and you now think that you will get a job with that. Mokia Taufik, only we are all go chop breakfast together last. Thank you so much. Ẹ jẹ́ ká ka more comments lórí fídíò tí a play lẹ́ẹ̀kan, ìyẹn fídíò àwọn managing director NNPC, gbogbo rhetorics tó ń sọ. Bí ṣe máa ń sọ̀rọ̀, wọ́n ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ football world cup táwọn obìnrin ní New Zealand ló ti máa wáyé. New Zealand ló ń gbà àkọ́kọ́ àti Norway. Mo ní Norway 5.4 million. Ǹjẹ́ wọn náà ronú pé lọ́jọ́ ọ̀la nígbà tí ìran Yorùbá náà bá dá dúró gẹ́gẹ́ bí orílẹ̀-èdè, àwa náà máa kọ́ àwọn èèyàn tó máa lọ represent wa, àwa náà fly lọ síbẹ̀ fáwọn tá bá lè lọ lásìkò tá bá lè lọ, àlòmí àti book holiday sí time yẹn. But nothing less than 2,000 contingency people will be sent from the Yoruba land láti lọ represent àwọn obìnrin wa tó máa gbá football níjọ́ náà lọ́hùn. But ẹni ẹ̀fẹ́ yẹn ẹ̀ ṣàtakú bí fáànù Yíbò, ẹni ìran Yorùbá kó wà nínú abẹ́ Nàìjíríà, kí Nàìjíríà máa jẹ gàba lórí wa, kí gbogbo wa máa ṣe kí ni ká máa ṣe analysis báyìí lójoojúmọ́. Níjọ́ wo gan la fẹ́ gbọ́n? Níjọ́ wo ni ọ̀nà yìí fẹ́ yọ? Ọ̀nà yóò lè yọ. Èèyàn kan béèrè pé where is Ọláìyá Igwe who pray for èmi ló kàn? Ẹbí ó tuntun pray pé kí epo wá sílẹ̀ àbí kí náírà wá sílẹ̀. eléyìí ní ṣeun 21 ní na rubbish na dey do the masses are suffering we can't breathe masses ò ti suffer eléyìí ní Ofudade Grammy these two people should go home I think they have overstayed their welcome I didn't expect Kyra to make the cut after the onset of the PIA. We have other heads. Let them continue from where these ones stop. Ele official.solis. You guys are just joking with us in this country. I wonder what Nigeria Labour Congress is doing itself. The poor are suffer enough. Bí a fanfan àwọn tó ṣe ń wọlé, ẹ jẹ́ ká gbọ́ fídíò yẹn lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí fún àwọn tó mọ fídíò la play tí a fi ń ṣe analysis listen. Let's go back and listen to that video. Mo kí gbogbo alẹ́ nǹkan sí o.
I don't have the details at this moment. You know, we have marketing wing of our company. They adjust prices depending on the market realities. And this is really what it's about. This is the meaning of making sure that the market regulates itself so that, you know, prices will go up and sometimes they will come down also. And this is really what we are seeing. In reality, this is how the market works.
Talking about market forces, demand and supply, doesn't mean we don't have enough supply in Pakistan?
No, there's no supply issue completely. It is not a supply. When you go to the market, you buy the product, you come to the market and sell it at its ongoing, its prevailing market price. Nothing to do with supply. We don't have supply issues. There are a robust supply. We have over 32 days of supply in country. That's not a problem.
What assurances are you giving to Nigerians who are in the middle of this?
What do you mean?
What assurances are you giving to Nigerians, you know, in addressing the situation as it stands?
Yes, what I know is that the market forces will regulate the market. Prices will go down sometimes it will go up, but there will be stability of supply, and I'm also assuring Nigerians that this is the best way to go forward so that we can adjust prices when market goes. I don't have the details this moment, but I know that our marketing wing acts just like every other company in this business. I know that a number of companies have imported petroleum products today, PMS. So many of them are online. I'm sure my colleague will confirm this. So market forces have started to play. People have started having confidence in the market, and the private sector people are now importing products. But there's no way they can recover their costs if they cannot take market reflective costs.
All right. The GMB just made mention that the market forces are in play. What does this mean for an average Nigerian?
Well, as a regulator, you know, I told you back in May that we are not going to be setting price. The market will determine itself. And as you saw back in early June, when prices came out, it was based on the cost of importation plus other logistics of distribution, and of course the profit margin by the importer. This market is deregulated. It's open to all participants. As I mentioned also yesterday when I was in Lagos, we had over 56, or we have 56 marketing companies that applied for and obtained licenses to import. Out of those, 10 of them have indicated to supply within the third quarter, which is July, August, September. And out of those, already we received some cargoes from some of these marketers. Prudent Energy, AOM Shafa, and Emadev. Emadev cargo is arriving tomorrow. So this is like just an encouragement to see that the market is liberated and everyone is free to import so long you are working within the framework, especially in terms of quality. But the pricing, as a regulator, we're not going to put a cap on the price because we're not part of those importing. We're not a marketing company, we're just a regulator. So when you say market forces are working, basically what it is that you can see the price of crude going up. A couple of a week or so ago, the price of crude was hovering around $70 per barrel. Now it's hovering about $80 per barrel. So of course, the crude price also drives the product price. You know, because the importers are importing, they are basing it on the cost of importation plus the freight, plus other cost elements in terms of local distribution.
Well, that is the video that we played that we are talking about. Fine finance, Abashan Darapọ̀ Mawati, Getty, Kini video will and play. Tí a fi ṣe comment jáde. Comment táwọn èèyàn kọ sábẹ́. Many Nigerians are still hopeful. Many Nigerians still believe that Nigeria will be great since the own represent wa ní World Cup, since the àwọn olórin wa ń kọrin káàkiri. If there is a strong government policy, with the market force increase the price? Orí ẹ̀ ti gbálẹ̀, Aboki bastard, you don't know what you're saying, weary. That is from my ẹ̀gbọ́n mi dáadáa Jack Olúṣọlá òun ló ń fún gbogbo àwọn méjèèjì yẹn èmi mọ àwọn reason tí Tinubu ò tí yọ àwọn méjèèjì yẹn Fúlàní gbáraka ní àwọn méjèèjì tí wọ́n sọ̀rọ̀ tẹ́ gbọ́ tán yẹn ìkan jẹ́ ẹjẹ́ fún lórúkọ wọn àwọn méjèèjì tó sọ̀rọ̀ tán yẹn àwọn wèrè méjèèjì tó sọ̀rọ̀ tán yẹn subsidy remover Meli Kyari àti Farouk Ahmed àwọn lọ àdírẹ́sì àwọn èèyàn ní 2 days ago so comment ẹni mò ń kà lẹ́ẹ̀kan ẹ jẹ́ ká tún wo lára àwọn problem táwọn èèyàn wá ń face ó dà ń pé àárọ̀ yìí ni bàbá yẹn máa send fídíò yìí nígbà tó ń lọ síbi iṣẹ́ nìyẹn mo ṣe get ẹni kò ń ṣe lánàá ẹ jẹ́ ká gbọ́ problem tó wà lórí Ifọ̀ road tẹ́ bá wo tanker yẹn mo ti post ẹ̀ sórí Facebook we are having problem with 2 of our pages kò jẹ́ ká post sórí ẹ̀ we can only go live which is the Koiki Media Oduduwa page àti Koiki Media for whatever reason we are not allowed to post but we can do live from it so ìyẹn lè ṣe rí constant messages táwọn ọmọ wa máa fi ń post sórí ẹ̀ àtèmi náà but lórí Koiki Media Oduduwa we are still able to post and we are able to go live so in case tẹ́ bá wonder pé kí ló dé but ìyẹn la ti sọ fún yín pé gbogbo platforms yà á kọ́ la ní in tó bá wọn lọ lè ṣe I don't give a toss you know as long as we can still communicate with our people one way or the other so tó bá ń wá mi pé kí ló dé tó rí post wa you can just go to my community on YouTube we post every day no other platform kò ń ṣe pé mo fi ń dẹnu because we are a media organization that is the difference between me and the others we are not just going live and do live Yoruba Nation conversation we are talking about everything on a daily basis in terms of nísìn ẹlòmíì ọ̀tẹ̀ mọ̀ pé wọ́n ń gbá world cup ṣẹ́ni tó bí ń pa tó ń wọ́wọ́ mọ́tò ló máa mọ̀ pé bí ń pa ṣẹ́ni tó wà ní traffic they've just started the second half which is now ongoing at the moment it is still 0-0 between New Zealand which is the host at Australia àwọn méjèèjì lọ́jọ́ host ẹ̀ 2 countries don't host it together at Norway. Nigeria also will be playing in this World Cup and this is the reason why Nigerians believe that one day Nigeria will be great. But let's listen to Comrade Owoshebi. This video was sent to me at the early hours of this morning around 5 o'clock.
Alright, no new. But you are tanker new. Or no for new. Actually,
ṣẹgbọ́tẹ́ nìyẹn sọ pé àníjọba ẹníjọba tẹ́lẹ̀ ni there was never a government ẹni ẹni àníjọba ṣé ẹníjọba tẹ́lẹ̀ ni mo kí ẹ comrade plan B mo kí ẹ̀yin tí ẹ ti wà lórí mix lr wa níbi tí ẹ ti ń gbọ́ wa àwa sọ fún pé ẹ níjọba but ẹ disagree pẹ̀lú wa ẹni no ẹni there's a country we have told you continuously Nigeria is not a country. It is just a mere geographical location. And these expectations, we are talking about the future of the Yoruba people. Gbogbo ẹni tó bá ti ní Twitter, bẹ́bá ni, bó jẹ́ one word ni Yoruba Nation nìkan ni ẹ máa lọ post ẹ̀ síbẹ̀. Màmá kíyàwá wúrà _Yoruba ni mí. Ojoojúmọ́ nìyá yẹn máa ń post hashtag Yoruba Lives Matter, hashtag Yoruba Now. Ìyẹn náà tó fẹ́ni tí kò bá lè understand the Twitter. But the same way ten comments sórí YouTube, orí Facebook, ẹ ṣe máa fi 1 hour sílẹ̀ kẹ́ lọ máa post ẹ̀ náà sórí Twitter. Torí pé that is also part of the campaign tí à ń pariwo lójoojúmọ́. Iṣẹ́ yìí kò ń ṣiṣẹ́ èèyàn kan. Àwa ń play role tiwa ni, ìwọ náà play role tiẹ̀. If everybody plays their role, Muki Grandma Princess Awoniyi ẹ káàbọ̀ sórí ètò Kentos Abẹ̀bí ìyálà lùbáríkà Muki gbogbo ẹni tí Manchester ti alájà ìrànlọ́ ló bá dé Ọlọ́run jẹ́ kó túbọ̀ ṣọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ọdún lótìtọ́ ohun gbogbo wa pé kí ìran Yorùbá bọ́ ní kíákíá but gbogbo ẹ̀ náà ló ní process Muki ìyá wa Leo Esther Muki mọ́mí wa Modúpẹ́ Adégúnwà èmi náà ni Rachel your audio is gone really. Well, bí alátọ̀dọ̀ yín ni the audio is very good but maybe it's from your own side. Bí a kẹ́ check device ten low ẹ wọlé kẹ́ tún jáde padà. I believe the audio is good. Alpha Moke Michael Adewale mo ti comment yẹn lẹ́ẹ̀kan Ọláwọ̀nyí Ibrahim ẹni ẹ kú ojúmọ́ mo kí yín. So definitely mo kí Aziz ní Miami, mo kí Atobi ńlọmọ a kú ojúmọ́. No, ẹ mọ̀ pé oríṣiríṣi platform. I have 5 devices in front of me. Ẹ má bínú the way the cameras are, just ẹni tó bá fẹ́ rí face mi dáadáa ẹ lọ sórí Koiki Media or Koiki Media Odùduwà page. Ẹni tó bá dẹ̀ fẹ́ rí dáadáa náà ẹ tún lọ sórí YouTube, but ẹ̀yin tẹ́ wà lórí Koiki Media Odùduwà, it is just flashing. Ẹ má bínú ẹ̀yin tẹ́ wà lórí IG, gbogbo náà lẹ mọ̀ bójú mi ṣe rí, so it's not all the time that we have to bring our faces out. Mo kí wa lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí, as we say, mo kí bàbá wa Prophet John Muyiwa Ogunmuyiwa, mo kí yín lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí. No, Ogundele mo fẹ́ sọ, kò ṣàwọn another person lele, and you're a prophet. Anyway, let's come back to the conversation again. Mo ní sẹ́ DJ Cuppy wọ́n gbé wá sí Nàìjíríà, ó wá sọ̀rọ̀ on behalf of job search fáwọn ọmọ Nàìjíríà, ó wá represent Prince Trust International. Èmi ń béèrè lọ́wọ́ gbogbo ẹ̀yin ọmọ Yorùbá láàárọ̀ pé ṣé Prince Trust International yẹn wọ́n ní búrẹ́dì 150 naira ti di 1000 naira, ó sì máa gbóná gan nílé. Ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ yín tẹ̀ ń sọ pé kíkó ìkìlọ̀ gbẹ́nu sàn pé wàhálà mi ti pọ̀ jù. Èmi ò bá yín jà, òye lòye yín, kọ́lọ́n jẹ́ kó tètè yé yín. Whether we like it or not, we will find the situation. DJ Cuppy, mo ti sọ lẹ́ǹkan, mo kàn tún rephrase ẹ̀ ni. Ẹ má ní wàhálà wá pọ̀, torí pé if we do not repeat things continuously, our people sometimes do not get the message. So tabani, we are talking about things agbọ́dọ̀ máa repeat it léraléra, torí that is the only way our people can get the message. Most of them do not sometimes get the message. DJ Cuppy ní Nigerians must get a job and keep the job. Ẹ jẹ́ kí n kà bó ṣe sọ fún yín lórí Instagram page ẹ̀. Ó ní òun wà proud láti support Prince Trust International. Èmi mọ̀ bí àwọn máa dá yẹn sílẹ̀ níjẹ̀bú Òde, bóyá Lagos nìkan ni. Kí ni Prince Trust International fi ṣe ní Nigeria? What is the okay, wọ́n ní DJ Cuppy is suffering from heartbreak jail. Olayomi Koiki, she is inconsequential with all her papa money. Sure. Ọ̀dà ẹ jẹ́ ká tẹ̀sí kan tí DJ Cuppy sọ ìyẹn ní 20 hours ago lórí Instagram page ẹ̀. Ó ní òun wà proud láti support Prince Trust International nítorí pé Prince Trust International ńkọ́ wọ́n ti launch sí Nàìjíríà. Èmi ò mọ̀ tí Prince Trust International máa ṣe ní Nàìjíríà, bí ọmọ máa wá ṣe fáwọn èèyàn ni, bóyá wọ́n máa fún yín ní visa láti wá sí ìlú òyìnbó ni, I don't know. Gbogbo ẹni tó bá fẹ́ mọ̀ nípa Prince Trust International, èmi ò ṣe spokesperson wọn, ẹ lè lọ sórí page wọn kẹ́ lọ find out. But all I know is that Prince Trust International is a non-profit organization tí wọ́n máa ń build the confidence, explore new courses, find the right career path for you. Iṣẹ́ tí wọ́n ní Prince Trust máa ń ṣe nìyẹn. So Ọlọ́run jẹ́ kí wọn náà ríṣẹ́ nígbà tí wọ́n ti gbé wá sí Nàìjíríà nísìn. Ó sọ pé àmì. Ó wá ní I am grateful to have been able to share some of my own knowledge at the NECA annual job. So that means pé àwọn kan wà tó ń pè ní NECA wọ́n ṣe job fair ìyẹn ní 20 hours ago. Ó ní which aims to bridge the widening unemployment gap in Nigeria. So iṣẹ́ tí DJ Cuppy fi ṣe ni pé inú ẹ̀ ń dùn pé àwọn NECA wọ́n máa bridge unemployment gap. Mo kí yàwá Rachel, wọ́n ní my fault, no problem. Yorùbá nation no going back. Bóyá NECA yẹn bí àwọn ti ní àwọn company tó fẹ́ employ àwọn èèyàn. Alan Conde ni my brother, no future at all in Nigeria. Imagine I keep $100,000 in Naira, but today I don't have that in Naira again. That is the stress I am now because I have lost everything before end of this year. Lágbára o. DJ Cuppy wa go further. Only òun try láti, according to NECA, wọ́n fi widen unemployment gap in Nigeria. Ọlákúnlé mo kí ẹ káàárọ̀. Ẹ má bínú pé àtàn TikTok láàárọ̀ yìí. Bí a máa tàn later, but for now, let's leave it as it is because mo ń lo phone yẹn láti fi communicate as well. It is not just about finding a job. DJ Cuppy ló bá yín sọ̀rọ̀ báyìí o. Ó ní kò ń ṣe pé kẹ́ náà ń wá iṣẹ́ nìkan, but ẹ gbọ́dọ̀ lè keep iṣẹ́ yẹn. So ìwọ tó bá ń ṣiṣẹ́, o gbọ́dọ̀ lè keep iṣẹ́ yẹn. Bó bá tẹ̀ fẹ́ lé ẹ náà kúrò níbi iṣẹ́ yẹn, o gbọ́dọ̀ keep ẹ. New Zealand ti score. 1-0 against Norway. Go here, on my repair anyway. New Zealand is now leading by 1-0. Tó bá mọ tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀, bá ṣe ń bẹ sọ̀rọ̀ lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ báyìí, wọ́n gba World Cup. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ṣe gan ni ìyá mi Rachel. DJ Cuppy ló náà ó ní ẹni tó bá níṣẹ́ Nàìjíríà, ó ní you have to keep the job. Only it's not about finding the job, you have to keep the job. As we speak right now, Norway is not winning. New Zealand is leading by 1-0. World Cup has started in New Zealand, which is now almost what you want, very late. Lọ́dọ̀ tí wọ́n ní sìn. Ẹ jẹ́ ká tún lọ wo kíni time sọ ní New Zealand right now. Aago mẹ́jọ alẹ́ òun ló lù ní New Zealand. Ayé kan làwọn wà, ayé kan lèmi náà wà. But ayé tí ilẹ̀ Yorùbá wà kò sí ìlọsíwájú fún. Ìdí tá a ṣe ń sọ pé ẹ má listen sí gbogbo rhetorics tí DJ Cuppy ń sọ yìí. Ó ní it is not just finding a job. It is about keeping a job by empowering young people. Ẹ̀yin ọ̀dọ́ ló ń bá sọ̀rọ̀, ìyẹn DJ Cuppy. Ó ń bá ẹ̀yin ọ̀dọ́ sọ̀rọ̀ pé ẹ gbọ́dọ̀ lè keep iṣẹ́. Mo kí bàbá wa Tony Adigun, Koiki Media, òun lẹ́wà lórí ẹ̀. Live transmission lẹ́ni 20th of July 2023. Aago mẹ́sàn-án ó kọjá 14 minutes. Mo ń wo football lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ lórí screen mi tó wà níwájú, àmọ́ a lè release audio ẹ̀ torí pé copyright issue máa wà lórí ẹ̀. DJ Cuppy ní by empowering young people with the right employability skills, only we are helping to ensure their success in future. Future wo ni DJ Cuppy ń sọ? Ìwọ náà máa bèèrè lọ́wọ́ rẹ̀. Ìyá Lálùbáríkà, Ọmọlára, Ìyábọ̀ Àjàlá, mo kí yín. Mo kí gbogbo ẹ̀yin alásàlátù, mo kí gbogbo ẹ̀yin oníṣẹ̀ṣe. Ọlákúnlé ní is DJ Cuppy living in Nigeria? Ó wá sí Nàìjíríà náà ni wá promote Prince Trust tí ó wá launch ní Nàìjíríà. Ó dẹ̀ ní future fún gbogbo ọmọ Nàìjíríà pé wọ́n máa wáṣẹ́ fún yín, pé ẹ máa ríṣẹ́. Èmi kọ́ mo sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ o, DJ Cuppy òun ló sọ bẹ́ẹ̀. So ìbéèrè tí mò ń bi ìwọ, tí mò ń bi èmi ni pé ǹjẹ́ wọn náà bí DJ Cuppy ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn pé future, ǹjẹ́ future wà fún wọn náà ní gbogbo ibi tó wà nílẹ̀ Yorùbá? Torí pé bí a Prince Trust Foundation yẹn bí wọ́n ń bọ̀ wá register sí local government ẹ̀, ó jẹ́ tètè máa wo orí Instagram DJ Cuppy over 2,568 comments ló wà lábẹ́. Only Nigerians need to focus on job retention. Mo lọ wo meaning retention yẹn, ẹ máa ní wàhálà mi pọ̀, ẹ jẹ́ ká tún lọ wo meaning ẹ̀ lẹ́ǹkan sí. Retention, mo máa ń like pronunciation, so ẹ jẹ́ ká wo pronunciation yẹn láti bíbá. Tó bá mọ retention, it is spelled R-E-T-E-N-T-I-O-N-I, and this is how it is pronounced. Umbo. And they can increase the volume viewer. Mo kí gbogbo alẹ́ nǹkan sí o. Okay, mo reason tí kò ṣe jáde. Okay, mo ti pa. Oya. Oya.
Retention.
Again.
Retention.
Taba ní.
Retention.
Taba sọ pé retention. Òun ni DJ Cuppy fi ṣe àpèjúwe ọ̀rọ̀. Ẹ mọ̀ pé òun kàwé dáadáa. Ó lọ sí Oxford. Àwọn ọ̀dẹ̀ kàwé púpọ̀. Mo kí gbogbo alẹ́ nǹkan sí. Ìyá mi Ọmọlára ní welcome on board Koiki Media. Good morning people. Please, just to let you know, I think people report me on Koiki Media page telling me that my comment is against their rules. Please kindly, kò sí nǹkan tá a máa ṣe sí. Wọ́n ò jẹ́ ká comment. Náà kò ń ṣàyìn nìkan gbogbo àwọn team mi. Wọ́n ò jẹ́ ká lè comment àdè lè post. So we are having too much, fight on Facebook. So how about the comment lórí Facebook? Ẹ wá sórí YouTube ká comment. We are having problem with the 2 channels. In the last 3 days, nísìn a lè post kankan sórí ẹ̀, but aláì ṣe live video which is still okay. It's too important náà nìyẹn. So ẹni tó bá fi máa monitor ohun tá à ń ṣe, ẹ lọ sórí Twitter wa kẹ́ follow. So ẹ má jẹ́ kí yẹn kó worry yín, ìyá mi Ọmọlára. Ẹ má jẹ́ kí yẹn kó stress yín rárá. Gbogbo àwa kọ́ lánàá platforms yìí. Now DJ Cuppy ó lo ọ̀rọ̀ kan tí mo fẹ́ ṣe breakdown ẹ̀. Ó ní Nigerians, tó bá ní Nigerians, because kò sí nǹkan tó ń jẹ́ Nigeria anyway, but ó ń lo Nigerians because Nigeria is a country, according to DJ Cuppy. She believes in Nigeria because her father believes in Nigeria. Bàbá ẹ̀ ti kówó jẹ nínú Nigeria dáadáa. So at the end of the day, she believes in Nigeria. Ó wá represent the organization kan. There's nothing wrong in that, but ṣé organization yẹn máa provide iṣẹ́ fún èmi àti ìwọ àtàwọn èèyàn wa ní gbogbo ilẹ̀ Yorùbá? Ó lo ọ̀dẹ̀ kan wọ́n pè ní
Retention.
Again.
Retention.
Only Nigerians need to focus on job.
Retention.
Kí ló wá ń pè ní?
Retention.
Tó bá gbọ́.
Retention.
Ìtàn pè bẹ́ẹ̀ ni the continued possession, used or control of something. Number 2, the action of absorbing and continuing to hold a substance. Nísìn mo di kọ́ọ̀pù yìí mú. Ó yẹ nísìn kọ́ọ̀pù gbogbo ilẹ̀ ń rí. At least ẹ̀yin tẹ́ wà lórí gbogbo platform yàtọ̀ sí àwọn tí wọ́n ń bẹ ní àwọn platforms wa kọ̀ọ̀kan. Ẹ má bínú fẹ́yìn tí ẹ rí tí mo fi wọ̀nyí. Ẹ má fi ṣèbínú rárá. Ẹ kò gbà bẹ́ẹ̀ pé ó wá bẹ́ẹ̀ lénìí ni. Ẹ jẹ́ nǹkan fi kọ́ọ̀pù yìí wọ̀nyí kẹ́kọ̀ọ́ lè rí. So gbogbo ilẹ̀ rí kọ́ọ̀pù ẹ ṣáà ń rí. Ẹ rí pé mo dìmú dáadáa. So n tí DJ Cuppy sọ pé Koiki má yẹ kí kọ́ọ̀pù yìí jábọ́ o. Dìmú dáadáa má yẹ kó jábọ́. Ìwọ tó níṣẹ́ nìyẹn o. Ìwọ ló ń bá sọ̀rọ̀. Èmi wàá mọ̀ bí àwọn níṣẹ́ bó bá níṣẹ́ èmi ò mọ̀ yẹn. But n tí mo lè sọ ni pé sórí gbogbo tí DJ Cuppy sọ yẹn àlọ́ ni. Tó bá ń gbọ́ àlọ́ o àlọ́ o àlọ́ ó rántí àlọ́ ló ń sọ yẹn torí pé DJ Cuppy gan mọ̀ pé kò sí iṣẹ́ kankan nínú Nàìjíríà. So tí DJ Cuppy bá ń sọ fún ẹ pé iṣẹ́ wà nínú Nàìjíríà, béèrè lọ́wọ́ DJ Cuppy nínú comment section ẹ̀ pé lápá aboníṣẹ́ náà wà torí pé ìwọ tí ń wáṣẹ́ láti jọ ẹ̀ ò ríṣẹ́. But it is easy for DJ Cuppy nítorí pé she's a celebrity. We cannot rule that out. She's an influencer. So one need somebody like that láti convince àwọn tó wà nílé pé ẹ má dá wàhálà sílẹ̀ o. Ẹ má bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ń jà o. Ẹ má ríṣẹ́ o. Ẹ ṣe sùúrù o. Gbogbo bó ṣe ń lọ yẹn ó ṣì ń ṣọmọ lóko bẹ́ẹ̀ ni o. Ẹ má dá bàbá Akíntóyè lóhùn pé ẹ fẹ́ gba country ti yín o. Ẹ jẹ́ kí DJ Cuppy ṣàlàyé fún yín pé Nàìjíríà ẹ ṣì máa ríṣẹ́ o. Ẹ má yẹ kí Koiki fa wàhálà lórí ilẹ̀ Nàìjíríà o. Ẹ listen sí DJ Cuppy o. Torí pé ṣe mọ̀ pé DJ Cuppy òun ti níṣẹ́. Ó dẹ̀ máa sọ fún yín bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe máa ríṣẹ́. Ẹ jẹ́ kí n kà tán délẹ̀. DJ Cuppy went further to say, Nigerians need to focus on job retention. Àwọn ọmọ kéékèèké ló ń gbá football ní Norway nísìn àti New Zealand tó lọ represent ìlú wọn. New Zealand ní win lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ tó bá mọ̀ tó mean by that wọ́n play Women's World Cup bí ṣe ń bẹ sọ̀rọ̀. Ìbéèrè tí mo wá fẹ́ bi mo kí ẹ̀gbọ́n mi dáadáa Akeem Ayọ̀délé. Ìbéèrè tí mo wá ń bi DJ Cuppy ni pé níbo ni iṣẹ́ náà wà? Torí èmi náà wáṣẹ́ fáwọn èèyàn wa. Ẹ jẹ́ bá mi béèrè lọ́wọ́ DJ Cuppy. Mo like dáadáa èmi náà ó múra dáadáa ó gbé máìkì dáadáa ó wọ pink ẹ mọ̀ pé pinky ni. Èmi ìmọ̀ reason táwọn èèyàn ṣe ń sọ pé bàtà tó wọ̀ yẹn kókó pa ni. Ìwọ náà lè lọ wo lórí Instagram. Àwọn òyìnbó pẹpẹ àtàwọn dúdú nẹ́kà I'm sure pé kó tẹ̀ lọ́ ti máa ṣe lé wá fi DJ Cuppy sínú best room òun náà ya feature ya gbójú sókè celebrity ó dà DJ Cuppy mo ti gbọ́ gbogbo tó sọ now lórí ọ̀rọ̀ ṣẹ́ yẹn já sọ̀rọ̀ níbo làwọn èèyàn wa máa ti ríṣẹ́ triple DRS sọ pé Koiki let's turn the table around and let's see if she will be able to say the rubbish she's saying. Ẹ má ṣe yẹn now. Ọmọ olówó kẹwàá ní kó wá máa jẹ gàrí kó máa rìn láti ẹ fẹ́ kọ́ ọmọ olówó máa ṣe bí bàbá ọmọ ṣe bí ẹ jẹ́ kí n play audio bàbá ọmọ ṣe bí fún yín fídíò wọn rádà bọ̀ audio lẹ́yìn máa gbọ́ mo ti post already náà lórí timeline wa ẹ̀gbọ́n tí bàbá ọmọ ṣe bí sọ fún mi ó ní bàbá Koiki ò bá ń sọ fún DJ Cuppy pé ó yá gbó sókè.
Kọmire Koiki.
Bàbá yẹn pé Kọmire Koiki èmi kọ́ lẹ̀ bá pé ẹ̀ bá sọ fún DJ Cuppy náà ibiṣẹ́ lẹ́yìn lọ lóru yìí kò sí ná ó yá kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ Kọmire ọmọ ṣe bí ó yẹ bá wa sọ̀rọ̀ kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ gangan kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ ó yá à ń gbọ́.
Kọmire Koiki. Àti after 4.
Bàbá yìí ní àti after 4 bí mi náà bá jáde inú ilé mi ní after 4 kò likely pé traffic máa wà tí traffic bá wà wá sọ reason gbogbo ẹ dúdú lólólólólóló. Mo ti post ẹ lórí Instagram, mo ti post ẹ lórí new Facebook account tí wọ́n ń pè ní Thread, ó dàbí similar to Twitter, tẹ́ ẹ̀ bá tí ní ẹ lọ check ẹ. Mo ti post ẹ sórí LinkedIn, gbogbo platform tá ti fi hàn operate nìyẹn. So àwa tí a ní Facebook tí ẹ rí post a máa ń post léraléra tẹ́ ẹ̀ wọ́n dà pé Koiki kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀, wọ́n restrict wa ni àmọ́ reason why mo ti ṣe gbogbo tẹ́ ẹ kí n ṣe, but for now we are still be able to do live, which is the most important thing. Kò tí sí platform kankan tó beat in tá à ń ṣe when it comes to providing you messages, news, torí pé àwọn boys wọn ṣiṣẹ́. Ó yẹ káwọn boys wa lọ síbi kan ní àtàná, owó pọ̀, mo ti pull it out torí pé media ń ṣe nǹkan tó cheap. Ó yẹ kí wọ́n lọ fún wa ní transmission kan láti ọ̀nà tó jìn láti state kan, mo fi dárúkọ state náà for their security. It's got to do with culture, but owó ní tóun bá pọ̀ àní lè rí transmission yẹn, so I ti pull it out torí pé running media ó lè tí mò ń send sáwọn ọmọ yẹn lójoojúmọ́ nílé, gbogbo tó ń show video, tó ń show this, you know. BBC ló wà ní New Zealand nísìn, owó tèmi London now, taxpayers òun lọ fi hàn praise. So tẹ́yìn náà bá wá ní Koiki afẹ́marélè, you know, it is not cheap, especially epo tí wọ́n Nigeria nísìn, you know, every day we are buying. Àwọn ọmọ Koiki Media gbọ́dọ̀ má ní data. Apart from that, you know, ibi tó fi lọ 3 days ni wọ́n máa lò níbẹ̀. If we cannot afford it, ó better kó ra jókòó sínú ilé wọn, kó wà pẹ̀lú ìyàwó àtọmọ, even though they are ready to go, but running around is not cheap. Moreover, risk tó wà níbẹ̀ kò ń ṣe kékeré, so àti unplug event yẹn. Ìtàbá lè máa ṣe online, I'll be doing it. Ìtìbá fipò wà nítòsí màá ní kọ́ lọ ṣe. Ìtàbá rí pé ó ti fẹ́ máa ní wá lára, but ẹ jẹ́ ká gbọ́n tí bàbá yìí sọ bí DJ Cuppy á lè bá wa gbé yẹ̀wò, torí DJ Cuppy ní Nigerians need to focus on job. Okay, DJ Cuppy, Comrade Omoshebi is focused on job, okay? He's going to work this morning, but kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ Comrade Omoshebi, ẹ ṣàlàyé fún wa.
Ọmọ Koiki àti after 4 èmi ò mọ̀ gbà tí ó dọ̀pẹ́ yẹn ti wà o, but after 4 ni mo ti wà lọ́nà. Kẹ́tìrí state tí ọ̀nà Ifọ̀ wà, níbi tí gọ́vnà wà, tí sẹ́nẹ́tọ̀ wà, tí Olúọmọ tó tún jẹ́ ọmọ Ifọ̀. Kẹ́tìrí ọ̀nà Ifọ̀ èmi máa jẹ́ 19 bẹ́yìn àbí.
Mo máa ń sọ fún gbogbo èèyàn wa nílé, tẹ́ bá ti ń ṣe fídíò, especially tẹ́ máa send sí mi, mo fẹ́ máa rí date níbẹ̀. A fẹ́ wo fídíò kan tá máa sọ pé yẹn Koiki níbi tí ayé dé nísìn kí lèmi máa sọ pé last year ni, and that video is meant to be a new video. Ṣé rí date tẹ́ bá lè máa fi time gan sí gbogbo anybody tó bá ṣe fídíò, whether for me, for your personal use, always put date and time. Very, very important. Date and time. Ó máa ń make fídíò yẹn authentic. Ẹgbọ́n nǹkan tí bàbá yìí sọ, wọ́n fi date sí nítorí pé ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ tó ṣẹlẹ̀ yẹn èní ni. Comrade Omoshebi ànẹ́bá mi sọ fún DJ Cuppy kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ nígbà tẹ́ ń lọ síbi iṣẹ́ láàárọ̀, nítorí ẹ̀yin ti níṣẹ́, ẹ̀dẹ̀ fẹ́ kọ́ lé yín kúrò níbi iṣẹ́, ẹ̀dẹ̀ gbọ́dọ̀ tètè jí kúrò nílé nítorí pé ọ̀nà tí bàbá yìí ti ń ṣiṣẹ́ ọ̀nà Ifọ̀ ló ń gbé, bọ̀ bàbá yìí sì ń lọ sọ́nà Àpápá ni tó ti ń ṣiṣẹ́, Ifọ̀ dẹ̀ lọ ti ń bọ̀. Kẹ́ lè wo distance yẹn, kẹ́ lè wo ìyà táwọn èèyàn wá ń jẹ lójoojúmọ́ fáwọn tó níṣẹ́ nìyẹn. Cause irú bàbá yìí nísìn kò lè afford. Ó níyàwó, ọmọ ẹ̀ kan graduate ní last few months, tó sọ fún mi, tó celebrate pẹ̀lú mi, wọ́n tẹ̀ share picture yẹn kọ́ lọ́ọ́ bá wa pẹ̀lú ọmọ yẹn. Gbogbo àwọn aríṣẹ́ nísìn is àìmọye àwọn tó ń graduate tó níṣẹ́ anyway. So graduation is a different thing from, you know, getting a job. Mo fi lọ wo bàtọ̀ share video yẹn pẹ̀lú mi, you know, lára àwọn comrade wa tí àjọ ń ṣe Yorùbá Nation ni. But DJ Cuppy bí a kò wà aware báwọn kan níṣẹ́ but wọ́n struggle. Bàbá yẹn lélẹ̀ nígbà tó lọ celebrate ọmọ ẹ̀ ṣe tán ní Adó Èkìtì State University. Ó send the picture ẹ̀ sí mi, graduating ceremony of my daughter Taiwo, kọ́lọ́mbà wà pẹ̀lú ọmọ náà, fine girl. Irú ọmọ ẹ̀ nísìn bó o bá gbá football whatever tó o bá ṣe, ó yẹ kó lè tẹ̀lé àwọn Yorùbá team lọ sí World Cup as adviser. ṣẹ́rí gbogbo àwọn obìnrin tí mo rí nísìn coach yìí wọ́n ti fẹ́ change new person kan tó fi wọlé number 3 mo mọ mo tẹ̀ mọ́ tó jẹ́ black náà méjèèjì ó dà ń pé New Zealand ní black Norway ní red ní white tó bá jẹ́ pé kọ́mọdémọ́ ṣe bí nísìn bọ́mọ wọn ṣe tán á lọ sínú football academy kò ní láti kó ń ṣe gbogbo ló máa gbá football àwọn kan wà tí wọ́n máa ṣiṣẹ́ pẹ̀lú àwọn team àárọ̀ lọ pé kó tẹ̀lé wọn lọ sí World Cup bọ́rádà bàbá ẹ̀ láàárọ̀ ẹ̀gbọ́n tí bàbá ẹ̀ sọ bí a DJ Cuppy mọ ìyà táwọn èèyàn ń jẹ nílé.
ọmọ Koiki àti after 4 èmi ò gbà tí ó dọ̀pẹ́ yẹn ti wà o but after 4 ni mo ti wà lọ́nà kẹtìrí state tí ọ̀nà Ifọ̀ wà níbi tí gómìnà wà tí sẹ́nẹ́tọ̀ wà tí olúọmọ tó tún jẹ́ ọmọ Ifọ̀ kẹtìrí ọ̀nà Ifọ̀ èmi máa jẹ́ 19 bẹ́yìn àbí 19 of July 2023 ẹ wọ ọ̀nà Ifọ̀ àti tírélà o àti káà kò sẹ́ni tó lè kọjá mọ́.
wọ́n ní àti tírélà àti káà kò sẹ́ni tó lè kọjá mọ́. That is the current situation of things in Nigeria. But ọ̀rẹ́ wa dáadáa ìyẹn olólùfẹ́ tiwa ti ilẹ̀ Yorùbá àmọ́ kò tí ì ṣe Yorùbá nation ni àmọ́ bó bá ń sọ̀rọ̀ onílàákàyà máa tẹ̀lé tó bá ń sọ torí pé òun kúkú ti mọ bó ṣe máa lọ ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ tí mọ bó ṣe máa lọ mọ̀ ń gbọ́n pop-off nísàlẹ̀ ó ti ń rùn wá sókè ni ẹ má bínú ẹ máa gbọ́ èlé lọ kí n lọ fi gbé pop-off wá sókè ẹ máa gbádùn ẹ kúkú ti dáhùn ẹ̀ mọ̀ bí ìbátẹ̀ sẹ́ni tó jẹ́.
It is Tinubu's government.
ẹni tó bá wá mọ ẹni tí ó fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ yìí á jẹ́ pé ò mọ arákùnrin yẹn délẹ̀ dáadáa ni lóòótọ́ kò tí ì ṣe Yorùbá nation bọ́ gbogbo tó ń sọ pátá ló ní sense ló dẹ̀ ní meaning 5 minutes ní fídíò yẹn Sowore ló ní mo ti dárúkọ ẹ̀ mo lè ló délẹ̀ láì interfere mo kí n lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí ìyá mi ọmọlára kò ní bàjẹ́ fún yín ọlọ́run bá Elédùmarè á bá wà pẹ̀lú yín Jakolúṣọlá ní is there a job creation at all before job retention àwọn olóyìnbó ńláńláńláńláńlá ó ní DJ Cuppy has got dementia ó ti di ìyá onítìrí nìyẹn tí DJ Cuppy náà bá ti ní dementia ó máa ti di ìyá onítìrí nìyẹn Allen Conde ní DJ Cuppy spell as Copy or DJ criminal. She's mad for lying to people in Nigeria. Why she and her family cannot relocate back to Nigeria when she know there is work in Nigeria. Oda. Mo kí ìyá wa Ọláìdé Olówù. Mo kí gbogbo ẹ̀yin tí ẹ̀ ń gbọ́ mi náà káàkiri. Mo kí Coolest Gold. Mo kí Adébọ́lá. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ lọ ń dúró sínú abẹ́ DJ Cuppy. Ẹ má tọ̀nà yín. Àná ẹja agbọ́n tí Sowore fẹ́ sọ. Ẹja agbọ́n tí Sowore fẹ́ sọ. Ṣó bọ̀bọ̀ má try láti pè mo ó send message sí mi lánàá àbíjẹta mo kí Oníkóìkí oníwàhálà bí a máa gbé wá sórí Naija Voices kátẹ́ gbọ́ díẹ̀ lára show okay Norway ní red ọ̀dà ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ gan ni ẹnìyẹn náà ń wo football nìyẹn àwọn tó mọ football dáadáa ẹ mọ̀ pé mo sọ fún yín pé tó bá ń bá mi wo football Ọlọ́run má jẹ́ ó sọnù torí pé mo lè máa gbé síra wọn èyí tí mo ṣàkọmọ ni pé ẹsẹ̀ méjì ló ń play lórí nínú géèmì yẹn Sowore gbóhùn sókè kí ni Sowore sọ ẹ máa gbóhùn Dèjì yanjú náà àníṣe bó bá yá gbogbo yín orí yẹn á pé nílé Koiki lèmi jẹ́ mò ń bọ̀ náà.
It's Yahoo government. Do you know who owns Mata? It's Tinubu's mother. That Abibatu Mogaji, the one that died. They will be the richest people in the world by the time Tinubu has done 4 years. We are unambiguous and we are unapologetic. This is not our government. We have accepted that our job will be to liberate this country. We have discussed what we will do for the country. There is nothing that I said in 2023 that has not come to pass since 2019. How can you help somebody to build refinery and you cannot repair your own? The money that Dangote used in building his refinery came from the same NNPC they claim cannot manage refineries. I can say it and I can be quoted. I was the first person to say it that Dangote cannot complete his refinery when Buhari went to commission the refinery. This Buhari that is now on the run. Are you getting my point? So, I do not also discuss palliatives. palliatives is an insult to the people. The number of trucks of fuel smuggled is nothing. The problem with this subsidy is that people that are known by the government are the ones stealing subsidy money. They are all lying that subsidy is not good for the Nigerian economy. And as that guy rightly put it, the reason why they took away subsidy is that subsidy is the only thing that Nigerians enjoy that they themselves, they are following it up. You can tell how much is subsidy, but you cannot tell how much will be applied elsewhere. Since they removed subsidy, which road have they constructed? They didn't even pay salary of NYC and some other. So you would expect that because they removed subsidy, everywhere there should be light, everywhere the roads should be shining, there will be employment. Nothing has changed in Nigeria since they removed subsidy. The only thing that removal of subsidy has brought is hardship and suffering. All the major political parties, as they call themselves, were all going to remove subsidy. So if you voted for Atiku, subsidy would have been removed by now. If you voted for Peter Obi, subsidy would have been removed by now. If you voted for Atiku, they would have floated the naira by now. Maybe naira will even be 1,000. If you voted for Obi, they would have floated the naira for now because they are not interested in Nigerian people. They are interested in the foreigners who come and cash out on a short-term basis.
419 people, Yahoo politicians, and corrupt thieves.
I'm here to o le gbọ́n wọ̀nyẹn ṣó bọ̀bọ̀ èèyàn ti Koiki Media ẹ má bínú mo ti gbójú ẹ̀ wá sókè pọ̀pọ̀fù ni flower lọ fi ṣe but o need the yeast o need the sugar díẹ̀ o need the iyọ̀ àwọn míì máa ń fata sí alọ́ ní wẹ́rẹ́wẹ́ ẹlòmíràn láìkàtà ẹ̀ tó bá ń ṣe fáwọn ìgbò máa fata sí torí mákẹ́tì yẹn máa bàjẹ́ mọ́ ẹ lọ́wọ́ mélòó ló wà wájú mi nísìn 2, 4, 6 mo ti mu tea mo ti jẹ croissant aago 2 lọ́ọ̀ tí lù bí yẹn bá wá jẹ gbogbo eléyìí tán bẹ́ẹ̀ ni just reason ní Sowore is telling as it is ojú òpó máa ṣí fẹ́ni tó bá fẹ́ pè bọ̀ ẹ jẹ́ ká gbọ́dọ̀ jáde yanjú tán ẹ bá mi re ẹ sún sẹ́yìn ni mo kí mọ́mì wa comfort wọ́n ti ní kí n máa sọ̀rọ̀ tí bá ti ń jẹun but snacks lélẹ̀ so máa yá kí n jẹ́ kí ohun yẹn sì máa lọ sókè Sowore máa pè tó bá lè ní time fún mi ní next week Wednesday ká gbọ́ wá sórí Naija Voices ká gbọ́ ohun tiẹ̀ ẹ má ní kò ṣe Yorùbá nation ní tí Sowore ń ṣe another angle tó fẹ́ push Nàìjíríà lọ sínú revolution ni àwọn ò ṣe revolution o àwọn ń ṣe coup plotter Yorùbá nation làwọn gbé dání àmọ́ sẹ́ ẹ fi Sowore sílẹ̀ ẹ yẹ kó máa bá tiẹ̀ lọ ìyàwó Abọ́sẹ̀dé Rachel wọn ní Yorùbá nation is the answer period ẹni bá sì sọ pé Koiki náà pa àwọn gbọ́ tó ní àwọn ọmọ ẹ fi lọ bì kan tí ló wá fi ṣẹlẹ̀ báyìí kan ṣe bíi tiwọ́ bàbá rówó màá sẹ́ndẹ̀ sáwọn ọmọ yẹn wá rìnrìn àjò yẹn bàbá ti rówó wá jókòó sínú ilé ìyá wọn kò jù bẹ́ẹ̀ náà lọ ó yẹ kó ti lọ látàná àmọ́ àrò pé bóyá ó máa ṣeé ṣe ni but àṣàtàrọ̀ ẹ̀ mo sì ní kọ́ pull it out ẹ jẹ́ ká gbọ́ Dèjì yanjú lélẹ̀ ọmọ Kogi state ni òun àti Yàyà Bello máa ń bára wọn fa wàhálà gan ẹ jẹ́ gbọ́ díẹ̀ sí.
Like I usually say, people were saying that some of us wasted our votes because we voted for Sowore. We didn't vote for Sowore. We voted for the age of his ideas, the revolutions of his ideas. That's what we voted for. The only thing that can change Nigeria is a comprehensive revolution. Can you imagine that we did not have the privilege of free education? But it is the generation of my Egbon that went to free schools, enjoyed free education. They are the ones destroying the country today. And let me even tell you, if not that our leaders don't think, even if we are talking about the economics, where NNPC is not remitting money to federation account. So that means oil has failed. Our problem is a leadership problem. And for me, why I will continue to align myself and identify with someone like Sowore is that he knows the issues. Yes, generality of Nigerians are not ready. That's like I always tell him. The generality of Nigerians.
ẹgbẹ́ wọn ló sọ mẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe pààrọ̀ ni bí Ìgbòho ṣe ń sọ pé Yorùbá nation àwọn kan ní kó shut up lẹ́nu wọn mo tó bẹ́ẹ̀ láti sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ fún bá mi Ìgbòho ṣá bí bàbá Akíntóyè ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀ àwọn ọmọ ní ẹgẹgẹgẹra Yorùbá nation wo wọ́n ní Yorùbá nation wo the middle class has let the whole of Nigeria down àbíbárẹ̀ náà ní DJ Cuppy ẹ̀já gbogbo tí DJ Cuppy sọ lẹ́ẹ̀kan tí mo kà fún yín àbẹ́ gbogbo òyìnbó tó kọ ó ní retention ẹ̀gbọ́n mi Jack Olúṣọlá òun dẹ̀ ti bá mi break it down ó ní Koiki ṣé ní tó níṣẹ́ ló máa wà retention wọ́n ní à ń fi Yorùbá nation àfi ń parọ́ fún yín ni wọ́n náà fi Yorùbá nation àfi ń kówó jẹ ni wọ́n ní Koiki ti kó gbogbo Yorùbá nation jẹ ẹ̀wọ̀n pé owó Yorùbá nation náà lówó NNPC tí mo kó jẹ àwọn kan ní Koiki yìí máa darẹ̀ láàmú pẹ̀lú àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ gbogbo èèyàn tẹ̀ wọ́lé mi ná torí pé we are just concerned citizens not concerned citizens of Nigeria concerned citizens of Yorùbá land nígbà tí wọ́n lọ ń gbé Prince Trust Foundation wá sí Nàìjíríà láti máa sọ̀rọ̀ iṣẹ́ now ìbéèrè tó yẹ kẹ́ bí Prince Trust Organization ni pé ọ̀nà wo ló fẹ́ gbà ríṣẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ ni justice ní àwọn olórí burúkú dédé Ọláwálé Táíwò mọ́kí wà látà ìlọlẹ́ ti wà níbi iṣẹ́ ìyẹn Koiki aago 9 bá lù bá nínú ilé wàhálà nìyẹn torí pé mo sọ fún £1 million látijọ́ tí wà látà ti ṣiṣẹ́ ní company yẹn ó ti wà níbẹ̀ ní sí òtójọ́ méjì kí n má sọ exact time wàhálà ní baba gba Yorùbá nation lẹ́nu òun ní láti mówó kankan experience tó ní at least mo lè bẹ̀ pé kó wá bá wa lò ní gbogbo local government ilẹ̀ Yorùbá owó táwọn jù ní wàhálà ń bá ṣiṣẹ́ kò ń ṣiṣẹ́ à ń fọbọ́ àánú òde ní wàhálà ń ṣe engineer ni wọ́n ti ná over £1 million lé lórí kò ń ṣe pé mo fi ń dẹ́nu látijọ́ tó ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ iṣẹ́ yẹn ni mò ń sọ till date wọ́n sì ràn lọ fún training wọ́n ràn lọ fún training títí dé outside UK kò lè imagine how many people like that ló wà níta láwọn bàbá tó ti pé 60 wọ́n wò mí báyìí ẹlòmíì ti fẹ́ dé retirement ṣó rò pé tí wọ́n bá retire ó mọ̀ pé brain yẹn tó bá tètè pọ̀ sórí ẹlòmíì ó máa yòrò ni ìyẹn ní dementia ṣe máa tètè mọ́ àwọn ẹlòmíì nígbà tí wọ́n bá lè máa rí brain yẹn máa lò mọ́ continuously àwọn bàbá mi ó yẹ ká lọ máa jókòó tí wọn láràárọ̀ ká ṣe pọpọ́ọ̀fù fún wọn ká pògì dádì ó yá ẹ bá mi sọ fún àwọn èèyàn wa báwo la ṣe máa ṣe tá a bá fẹ́ ṣe títì Ifọ̀ yẹn tí kò ní máa sí traffic bàbá yẹn wá ló dá nígbà tí mo wà ní Germany tá a bá fẹ́ ṣe títì à jókòó àwa consultant à wo títì yẹn à wo orú sọ́ọ̀ tó máa lò nọ́mbà tẹ bá fẹ́ pèsè mo mọ̀ bí àwọn bá kẹ́ntì wa mo mọ̀ studio number mi lórí mo mọ̀ bí wọn kan ni wọ́n wà pẹ̀lú mi láàárọ̀ ẹni tó bá wà láàárọ̀ pẹ̀lú yẹ post the number yẹn sórí screen please because mo mọ̀ nọ́mbà yẹn lórí mi lẹ́tí fẹ́ lọ sí sàlẹ̀ again lọ tí mo gbọ́ bí ilẹ̀kẹ̀ dé ẹni tó bá wà nínú program pẹ̀lú mi láwọn ọmọ wa ẹ fi nọ́mbà síta ní kíákíá ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ fi nọ́mbà síta ẹni tó bá wà ń bẹ̀ kátẹ́ mọ̀ bí ẹ wà ń bẹ̀ gbọ̀nsẹ̀ àbẹ́yẹ kan ń gbowó data ní tẹ́ẹ̀tẹ̀ sí níbẹ̀ gbọ̀nsẹ̀ ẹ bá fi nọ́mbà síta sí gbogbo platform pátápátá káwọn èèyàn lè pè wọlé ká sì sọ̀rọ̀ díẹ̀ títí di tó bá ti ń di aago 10 àbọ̀ àparí ètò torí gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ prepare for Star Radio ẹ fi nọ́mbà síta ká gbọ́n àwọn èèyàn wa náà bẹ́ẹ̀ bá dẹ̀ fi pè náà kò mátà ẹni tó bá dẹ̀ mọ̀ nọ́mbà yẹn náà kò pè a máa gbọ́ dé ìjáde yanjú tán Nigerians are not ready they are not serious people ẹ̀yin ọmọ Yorùbá ẹ̀dùn ìjà ò ní Ìgbòho máa dé ìjà ò ní Ìgbòho máa dé Ìgbòho níbi tó wà kò ronú epo kò ronú oúnjẹ àmọ́ ó ń ronú àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ I don't want to be Tinubu mo like ẹ̀gbọ́n mi Dàpọ̀ yìí wọ́n ní intelligent person like you should be approached to become one of Tinubu's special adviser ẹ̀gbọ́n mi ẹ tó fẹ́ jẹ́ kí n padà sẹ́yìn díẹ̀ ni Ọlọ́run já padà sẹ́yìn ṣẹ́rí if I wanted to be part of the Tinubu campaign kò ń ṣe nísìn wọ́n pẹ̀ ẹ̀gbọ́n kan bí UK lẹ́yìn wà torí mo rí Dàpọ̀ England orúkọ ẹ̀gbọ́n mi tó dẹ̀kú náà lẹ́yìn náà ń jẹ́ kọ́lọ́n kó bá ń foríjì Dàpọ̀ Williams ẹ Google ẹ lórí Google kẹ type in Dàpọ̀ Williams kò sẹ́ni tó mọ̀ ní gbogbo UK mo sọ fún yín pé tí Buhari máa dé kí gbogbo àwọn èèyàn tó mọ̀ ní Nàìjíríà Dàpọ̀ Williams ti wà wẹ̀ èmi dẹ̀ ti wà wẹ̀ so if I wanted to be part of the Buhari team I would have been there since 2015 Oh, you live in Kenya. Wow, thanks so. Oh, Kent. Milton Keynes. Okay, not too far. Orí M1 nìyẹn. Ah, mo like mọ́tò yẹn, mọ́tò wẹ̀ yẹn. Ìjọ tí màá kọ́ drive bẹ̀. Èmi àtàbúrò mi náà ń bọ̀ láti Auburn. Ìgbà mo ṣe bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí wa mọ́tò. Òun dẹ̀ ti sùn. Máa padà sórí Dàpọ̀ Williams yẹn. Bí ṣe bọ́ sórí M1 báyìí, mo ti lọ bí few miles. Làbúrò mi bá tají. Ó ní brother, where we heading to? Mo ní à ń lọ lé ni. Ó ní this is not the way home. Mo ní wọ́n sùn kalẹ̀ èmi lè ní drive. Ó bá gba kò tí ì sí tom navigator níjọ́ náà lọ́hùn. Technology, èmi náà bá technology nílùú èmi níwọ̀nba díẹ̀. So being Tinubu special adviser is not what we are saying here. Kí Tinubu jókòó kó rolẹ̀ Yorùbá kó kó àwọn team. Tinubu has a lot of team. There's a lot of Yoruba people around the world. Wọ́n lè bá ṣiṣẹ́ débi pé how can he project us coming out without a fight? Mo sọ fún yín pé lọ wo East Timor. President wọn tó wọlé òun ló sọ East Timor àti Indonesia di tó dì lẹ́nu. Indonesia ni number 1 when it comes to epo pupa ní gbogbo àgbáyé. Máa yẹn ò lo 600 days kó tó di pókú kọlọ́jọ́ tó dé, but òun ló fún East Timorians ní access láti gba referendum ti East Timor. Èmi ò mọ̀ gbà tẹ́tí ń gbé ní England, ìyẹn ẹ̀gbọ́n mi Dàpọ̀, èmi ti wà níbẹ̀ láti 98 25 years. Ìlú mẹ́ta ló ti gba independent lẹ́yìn ìgbà tí mo dé ìlú yìí. Èmi ò ní láti di special adviser fún Tinubu. Ẹ ṣé gan ni wọ́n ti fi nọ́mbà síta +44 7404405 ẹ bá fi sórí gbogbo platform bẹ́ẹ̀ náà. So èmi ò 18 years, so that means pé mo ṣáájú yín débi báyìí. Mo dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé ṣáájú dé kó ló mátà. Ó ṣe ṣe kẹ́yìn ti gba British passport before èmi. Ó ṣe ṣe kẹ́ ẹ ti ṣe so many things because olúkálukú ló ní skills kan tó ń bá bọ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀. Advantage yẹn dẹ̀ máa ń wà. So being an adviser for Tinubu kọ́lá ní ìmísìn. Ṣẹ́rí Tinubu is not our issue. Our problem is the system of Nigeria that was put together. Tinubu can work towards the dissolution of Nigeria between his tenure. How long it's going to take him, we don't know. But we pray that by the time Tinubu máa fi ṣetán, that will be the final of Nigeria. Tí Tinubu bá ṣetán lọ́dún mẹ́rin, tó bá ṣetán lọ́dún mẹ́jọ ní 2031, wàláì tàláì súnmọ́ bíláì làzílà hùwà. Tí Málà bá gba ìjọba, gbogbo wàhálà tí Tinubu bá ṣe wọ́n máa dànù ni. British passport care. I am proud Yoruba nation, my Nigerian passport. Well, I mean, having a British passport is not, so whatever American passport now, I don't know why. He had the opportunity to get an American passport. So thank you so much. So being the special advisor, if I wanted to be one, and I'm not joking, Dàpọ̀ Williams confided in me that àwọn kankan tí mo ti sọ ní kò jẹ́ kó like mi ní presidency l'Abuja. Ó wọ́kẹ̀ títí pé kó tẹ̀ fún mi ní access. But because only mo ti sọ̀rọ̀ jù, àìrẹ̀ tí bẹ̀rẹ̀ Yorùbá nation, only mo ti wà ìgbé, because nígbà tí Buhari dé, ìyàwó mi sì máa fi ń kan nínú tí ìyàwó mi máa fi dàpàrà ní, ṣé Buhari, mo fi gbọ́ yẹn nínú ilé mọ́. Because our expectation was when Buhari was coming in 2015, it would transform Nigeria to an extent. Everybody will pardon yẹn, because kò tí sọ̀rọ̀ Yorùbá nation nígbà yẹn náà. So feelings wà ní pé Buhari tó ń bọ̀ ní 2015, I will not have to send money to my younger brother in Nigeria. It will make the economy of Nigeria work better. Buhari left Nigeria in a total mess. So when people are now saying somebody like us should go and be a special advisor, okay, for 4 years, ẹ̀gbọ́n mi kan wà, mo mọ̀ bí ó ti padà sí UK nísìn, ọmọ Ogun State ni wọ́n. He was with Ọ̀ṣínbàjò for 8 years. Mo lọ sọ́fíìsì wọn ní VI níbi tí wọ́n ti ń bá àwọn Ọ̀ṣínbàjò ṣiṣẹ́, in terms of what he was doing. But when we now go back and ask him now, gbogbo wàhálà tẹ ṣe yẹn, okay, bí àtòrí Tinubu ló wà níbẹ̀ nísìn, wọ́n lè continue in the project because gbogbo wọn mọ̀ pé government is big. Government has different projects that they do. So in terms of whether irú ẹ̀gbọ́n yẹn nísìn project tó ń ṣe nígbà tó Ọ̀ṣínbàjò wà níbẹ̀, because there is into ICT. So ICT yẹn àwọn kankan wà tí government ń ṣe tán implement, because èmi ṣiṣẹ́ pẹ̀lú Amnesty International as a volunteer. Kí ni mo dẹ̀ máa ń ṣe 2 hours a day, no, 2 hours a week ní ọ́fíìsì wọn wà ní side ibi Rosby Avenue. So eventually kí ni máa ń ṣe mẹ́rin pé mo máa lọ impute ẹ máa kó pẹ́ o Mr. Adams, gbogbo yóò gbọ́dọ̀ ju 2 minutes lọ, mo mú báyìí fún mi ní few minutes ẹni sùúrù ní ti máa lọ ń ṣe nígbà yẹn ni pé wọ́n ní fáìlì tó pọ̀ gan rẹpẹtẹ tí bá ti jókòó ní 2 hours yẹn kó tẹ̀ tó 2 hours impute ni mo máa impute data sínú computer, and we were doing that kò ṣe mi nìkan. So that was what they were doing. But what we are saying is that Tinubu bá ṣe tán in 8 years àwọn olórí burúkú bá làbá dé nísìn gbogbo wàhálà tí Tinubu bá ṣe wọ́n máa dànù ni mo kí yín lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí gbogbo ilẹ̀ tó wọlé. So thanks so much for offering me an advisor for Tinubu, but I would rather want Tinubu to bring some expert in terms of how it can work to dissolve Nigeria. So kò ní dogun rárá. Mr. Adams ẹgbọ́n sókè ní kíákíá. Ètò náà nìyẹn.
DJ Cuppy tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ pé iṣẹ́ ẹjọ́ tó lọ iṣẹ́ wo ló ń fi kalẹ̀ sí Nàìjíríà dáhùn fúnra wọn.
Ẹbí abàbẹ́ ti fẹ́ dáṣẹ́ kan sílẹ̀ lọ ṣe ń sọ pé káwọn èèyàn bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí
kí
í wáṣẹ́.
ni ìṣòro àwọn tá a ní wọ́n jẹ́ agbẹnusọ fún wa wọ́n lè sọ̀rọ̀ tán lórúkọ tán jẹ́ celebrity olórí burúkú wọn wọn ò dúró sílé bọ̀ èyí náà ló tún ń lò láti fi máa tàwọn èèyàn wa. Àwọn tó wà lé gan fún àwọn kí ni ìṣòro ohun kí ni ìṣòro yìí iṣẹ́ tẹ́nìkan débẹ̀ tí ò rí ṣe tí òun ní Tinubu fẹ́ ṣe ní ọdún mélòó ṣé àwọn tó ń gun ọ̀kadà kiri ṣé àwọn ló fẹ́ fún níṣẹ́ lọ́dún mélòó láti 1914 òun ní Tinubu fẹ́ ṣe láàrin ọdún mẹ́jọ àbọ̀dún mẹ́rin epo ti di 700 báyìí orí yóò ti pé ẹ tí mọ̀kàn tó yẹ kẹ́ ẹ ṣe tí wúwo làwọn èèyàn wá ń rò opportunity lélẹ́yìí tí ojoojúmọ́ ni ká tún máa sọ pé the only opportunity ta ni ká separate kó kálukú máa lọ nílò ẹ̀ kó kálukú dọ́ọ̀mù yá ẹ̀ gbé ojoojúmọ́ náà tó fẹ́ máa wá láti fẹ́ wá sórí táwọn kan tó fẹ́ máa sọ kan tó fẹ́ máa sọ kan tó fẹ́ máa sọ ní gbogbo tó ṣẹlẹ̀ yìí kò sí tó láwọn lójú.
bí a májíkì kan wà tí Tinubu lè ṣe bí a májíkì kan wà tí Tinubu lè ṣe in 4 years mo kí Ayọ̀délé thanks for putting the studio number out Alaba Richard Buki.
sísẹ́mù tí ò ṣiṣẹ́ látọdún mélòó sísẹ́mù ẹni Tinubu fẹ́ ṣe.
ok ẹ ṣé gan dádì mi Olúdáre JP. Oda, ẹ ṣé gan bàbá wa dance. Thank you so much. Ẹ̀yin náà láǹfààní àti pé a ní títí di 10:30. Mo kí ẹ má bínú ẹ̀yin tẹ́wà lórí TikTok ó pẹ́ ká tó bẹ̀rẹ̀. That name Nigeria is not the problem. The problem is the people now. People say let's separate. Okay, what is the problem? You say it's the people. Let's you can call him Mr. Brass. You say that name Nigeria is not the problem. It is the problem. Because there's nothing called Nigeria. Sherry, until everybody accept that there was nothing called Nigeria before the 1914. So when people are saying the name is not the problem, it is the problem. Because the British knew that the Yorubas were different. The Igbos were different. Even though we all have our own different issues, even till date. The Hausas are different. So the world, Muki Mr. Adebayo, and good morning to those of you that have joined us on the transmission. You can call in as well. The number is +44. Remember that there's no direct call because, direct calls messed up the program. When somebody's on WhatsApp, direct call override it. But it's all WhatsApp. It's a studio number. You can call it. So when people are saying that the name is not the problem, the people, it is the reason why we are saying is the problem because we are ethnic people. There might be no, there's a lot of reflection here. Yeah. It is the people. And until we all accept that that is not going to make Nigeria great. Because let me give an example. They're playing a World Cup now. What about 90 minutes? Wow, extra 2 minutes left. New Zealand is leading. Because it took anyone will support. Lule Diamond. So let me give an example. Mr. Brass, you say the name Nigeria is not a problem. Even the English, I'm talking about the English, they don't like the Scottish. The Scottish don't like the Welsh. There's no way we can change the name. We need to go back to each nation separate. That doesn't mean that we will not have cordial relationship. The UK left European Union in 2016. They voted out. But today, they can still travel to European countries. So when people are saying that, Orukoye call the problem, Orukoye gongon the problem, and this caller is calling from Nigeria, and I believe this person is an engineer because Mori generator or status, I don't know. Hello caller, go ahead. Under 2 minutes.
Hello, sir.
Egbo's okay.
Hello, sir.
I think Egbo's okay.
Okay. Hello, sir.
Ẹ káàbọ̀ sórí ètò.
àwa ni ẹ sà ẹ kú iṣẹ́ takuntakun tẹ́ ẹ̀ ń ṣe sà.
adúpẹ́ fẹ́lẹ́dùmarè.
ṣẹ́rí ìlú dagboru ni kò sí tí Tinubu lè ṣe kò sí nǹkan tó lè ṣe.
àgbọ̀yìn sà.
kàmáà ni gbogbo wọn pẹ̀lú 8,000 àbí gbogbo ẹ̀tọ́ ni wọ́n múlẹ̀ kàmáà ni wọ́n á pín lára àwọn olóṣèlú kankan náà máa jẹ́ òbúsàárà tó wọ́n kàn sọ. the solution ni pé oníkálukú máa lọ kò sí ìyàtọ̀ ńbẹ kò sí nǹkan míì kò sí ta lè ṣe bí kò ká pín oníkálukú máa lọ. ó ní solution ó ní gbogbo nǹkan tí bàbá wa Ìgbòho àti bàbá wa Akíntóyè Babájí Akíntóyè wọ́n jà fún wa ni. Ìgbòho ó ní owó ẹ̀ ó ní gbogbo everything ó fi gbogbo ẹ̀ lẹ̀ ó wá dúró tán tún ràn ẹ̀. ẹ̀yin wèrè kan wá sọ pé orí ń yí pé kìnnìkan ẹnìkan ló lè ṣe ta ló lè ṣe. tí ká máa lókè bí wọ́n ṣe ń sọ pé bọ́n ṣe tọrọ jẹ tẹ́nìkan máa ní tó wà lórí kìnnìkan tí wọ́n máa pè wọ́n pé wọ́n nídìí ẹ̀pọ̀ wọ́n nídìí kìnnìkan ṣé yẹn ló lè ṣe ni ìyẹn kọ́ ló máa ṣe ìyẹn ò lè ṣe nǹkan kan nínú tá à ń sọ yìí. Nàìjíríà ti kọ̀rọ̀ ó ti kọ̀rọ̀ ti kọjá pé ẹnìkan ló máa ṣe ń lù í kò sẹ́ni tó lè ṣe.
ẹ jẹ́ bí bàbá wa ẹ jẹ́ ń béèrè ìbéèrè kan lọ́wọ́ yín kẹ́ tó sá lọ Ọlọ́run jẹ́ kẹ́ sá lọ àmọ̀mọ́rí gbogbo yín. nígbà wo lẹ́yìn iṣẹ́ ní làákàyè torí gbogbo wa náà la mọ̀ pé Nàìjíríà ń ṣiṣẹ́ nígbà kan bọ̀ nígbà wo lẹ́yìn wá realize pé ìlú yìí nǹkan kan ò fẹ́ máa dán mọ́rán nǹkan kan right nígbà wo lẹ́yìn ní understanding ẹ̀ ṣé ó ti pẹ́ ni àbí lẹ́yìn ìgbà tí gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ ariwo wuyewuye Yorùbá nation jáde nàbẹ́ tí ní mọ́ lọ́kàn tẹ́lẹ̀ torí gbogbo alábìlíbi wọn Nàìjíríà tẹ́lẹ̀ kó tó di pa wá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí rí làákàyè pé kò sí nǹkan kan tó ń jẹ́ Nàìjíríà nígbà wo gangan lẹ́yìn bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní understanding yẹn mú kí ìyàwó ayẹyẹ oge mọ́mí wa Esther ó yẹ gbọ́n sókè ká gbọ́ látọ̀dọ̀ yín sí.
ẹ ṣe sà lóòótọ́ Ìgbòho ló wá là wá lójú àmọ́ bàbá ti tèmi bàbá tó bí èmi lọ́mọ mo tí bàbá mi tó ń sọ ń gbà yẹn bàbá mi jagun Biafra nǹkan kan ja Nàìjíríà kínní ni sójà mà ó ti kú sùn bàbá mi ní àwọn jẹ ẹ̀yà lórí Nàìjíríà ó ní nígbà tí wọ́n bí wa ẹ̀ mọ̀ gbà tí wọ́n ná kọ́bọ̀ sísì àwa tí ń gba kọ́bọ̀ àná kọ́bọ̀ àná sísì àbíkọ́ ni mo sọ yẹn yín àmọ́ àwọn bàbá wa tún bí lèmi pé ìgbà tí wọ́n bí àwa gan ni gbogbo kan wá wọ́ sí ju kínní lọ ń gbà yẹn bàbá mi tó bí mi ó ti kú sùn bàbá mi jẹ̀yà bàbá mi jẹ́ ìyá tó sọ ń gbà yẹn àmọ́ àwọn yẹn mi àmọ́ orísìí tó wà sí lè àmọ́ bí kíní ṣe rí àmọ́ nígbà tí Ìgbòho wá dìde tán torí gbà a máa sọ èmi gan máa wà náà tó máa sọ pé Nàìjíríà ò lè dá àmọ́ pé ẹni tó bá dáa fún táìmù tí Nàìjíríà bá wà tó bá ti dáa fún ẹ o ó ti dáa fún Nàìjíríà èmi wà náà tó ń sọ àmọ́ gbà tí bàbá wa Ìgbòho wá dìde tó dìde tán pé ìran jẹ ìyà ń jẹ àwọn ìran wọn àwọn àtọ̀rìn wa náà wọ́n tún wá dé ẹ tún wá pa àwọn ìran wa ẹ tún pa wá láì ṣe pé àwa sọ́dọ̀ yín àwa bá yín fa ẹni tì kí ni rísù tẹ̀sí ń wá sí ọ̀dọ̀ pé something wrong àbí kílẹ̀ wá ṣe ní orílẹ̀ pé ẹ wá sí ilẹ̀ wa láti wá máa pa tó bá tẹ̀ pé ẹ para ẹ lẹ́mọ tí ẹjọ́ dà papọ̀ àmọ́ kí ni rísù tẹ fi wá sí orí ilẹ̀ wa tẹ wá ń ṣe àwọn tẹ wá pa wá tẹ wá ń jí wa gbé because àárín yẹn gan ò yé mi kò lórí pọ́ǹtì yẹn náà kò yé Tinubu náà kò lè sọ pé òun mọ̀ sí i lórí dábàá ní ká bọ ẹ ká fọ́ ogbó ẹ̀ because ẹni tó bá ní òun tòun ló kàn òun ló lé kíní òun ní rísìn òun náà ní rísìn tó náà fi kó ọgbó torí Tinubu náà láti lẹ̀ ọmọọ̀ta ni ń ká ọmọọ̀ta kan pààyàn kan ṣe ogbó ẹ̀ láti lẹ̀ ni ẹ jẹ́ ká bẹ́ ogbó ẹ̀ lójú ká fọ́ ogbó ẹ̀ tí gbogbo ẹ̀ fọ́ tán ojú àfọ́ ẹ̀fọ́ tán kíní kan ló máa dálẹ̀ oníṣù because a lè máa wà kí ìran wa máa jẹyà kí bàbá kan wá dìde fún wa táwọn wèrè kan náà tó wá sọ pé àwọn lọ́tẹ̀ àwọn wèrè nílẹ̀ Yorùbá tó máa sọ pé kí ni Ìgbòho ṣe kí ni kò ní dá ìran wọn láti ìran díran wọn òfò náà máa ṣe mi pèsè kí ni máa kàn gbọ́ èyí dára Kóìkì èmi ò lọ skul àmọ́ máa gbọ́ Kóìkì àmọ́ tó yìnbọn bá pọ̀ jù lọ́dọ̀ Kóìkì èyí dára mọ̀ pé kí ni àti Yorùbá yìí ọmọ tá a lè ní ǹjẹ́ ìṣẹ́ ọjọ́ ńlá fún yín.
kò tẹ̀ sí nǹkan kan tó gbẹ ẹni sùúrù ṣe é.
láà lè wá ní.
ọ̀dà mò ń gbádùn yín.
ok.
mò ń gbádùn yín máa sọ̀rọ̀ lọ.
ẹni mo rò pé yíyẹ fẹ́ bá bẹ̀rẹ̀ dé.
mò ń gbádùn yín.
ọmọ tá a lè ní àmọ́ nínú àwọn ọmọ tàwa náà tí wọ́n mu drug tí drug ti yí wọn lórí àwa náà mu drug ká mú gan oníṣẹ́ wọn lè mú ọṣẹ gan mu drug ìgbà ọ́fíìsì àwa wà ọ́fíìsì. nígbà yẹn awanu ayé Gani Adams àti Fáṣẹ̀hùn àlọ́ oko báyìí máa ń sọ nǹkan kan àmọ́ gbòòrò iná náà tún wọn kó tó di pé kíní àmọ́ ní OPC náà ẹ jẹ́ ká là nínú ọ̀bàjẹ́ tèmi náà lẹ́sìpírẹ́ǹsì àlọ́ oko ẹ̀bí Gani Adams mo tẹ́ ìfẹ́ fàyọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ ni Gani Adams ṣẹ́ṣà ló dá tó oko lẹ̀ ẹ jẹ́ kó la tèmi sì kó là kanlẹ̀ torí nǹkan tí mo gbọ́dọ̀ mi mo fẹ́ là because a lè máa tọrọ owó ìran ò lè máa ìyà ò lè máa jẹ wá ká sọ pé ẹnìkan ní kíní no ok ìgbà tí Gani Adams ò lówó tí ò ní anything kò yọ ṣe kíní náà ń sì ó ti di kíní ìwọ̀nba ní ó máa sọ pé òun máa ṣe mọ̀ yes ẹ jẹ́ ká sòótọ́ ìwọ̀nba ló máa sọ pé kíní owó ti dé sí torí ńgbà tí wọ́n kọ́ fún lówó ńgbà tó ń jà fún June 12 àjọ wàánu kíní ni tí wọ́n ṣe meeting June 12 ńgbà yẹn tó sọ pé wọ́n dídọ́ Abíọ́lá pé kán ṣàfún June 12 tó yẹ pé Èkó nìkan náà ṣe àlá ńgbà yẹn ó níbi tá a tó máa lọ ṣe meeting excellent hotel a máa wọ white a máa wọlé sínú excellent hotel ìgbà tó máa kọ́ fún bàbá ní white tó máa fún ní mọ́tò ó ní lẹ́sọ̀sì lélẹ̀ ó ní lẹ́sọ̀sì tó ṣe jagun àwọn anú meeting yẹn ìṣe pé báwọn ṣe ń sọ lẹ́yìn àbí wọ́n sọ ní kíníkan kìnìkan làwọn èèyàn wà ní pé kó gbà ó ní jíìpù ní mọ́tò tí wọ́n lè fi jagun kọkàn nígbà yẹn tí ò ti sí kéde tí gbogbo nǹkan tí lọ àsìnọ́mà ọmọ náà bàbá ti ṣe kínní owó gbà ó ti bí wọn ti lówó gbọ́dọ̀ máa fi nǹkan kan bẹ́ẹ̀ torí àwọn wèrè tó máa sọ pé Yorùbá ṣe jà kan Ìgbòho tó wá dìde tán tó jà fúnra ẹ̀ kọ́ ṣé kò lówó ni wọ́n fẹ́ pa bàbá oníbàbá mọ́lé wọ́n wọlé ti bàbá oníbàbá tó jà fúnra ẹ̀ pé ìran ṣé kò lówó ni tó bá yẹ pé òun ò ṣe ẹni tì ta ló fẹ́ mu àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ wọn sí Nàìjíríà náà wọ́n wà lóyìnbó wọn gbádùn ayé wọn ó ti tírẹ́nì ìdélẹ́bù òun náà jẹ́ ìyá ó mọ bó ṣe rí ó mọ bí Nàìjíríà ṣe rí pé ìlú yìí ò lè wọ̀ òun ló fi wá gbà ìran òun sẹ̀ wọ́n pààrọ̀ kì í tó wá ṣe pé kò tó bá kàn tún pààrọ̀ yẹn kò ní mo mọ̀ pé bàbá yẹn á rò pé wẹ́ kọ́ ṣàṣe kí gbogbo ẹ̀ da ẹ wá pààrọ̀ ẹ̀ òun á dìde tán ẹ̀yin Yorùbá kan ọlọ́pẹ̀ ẹ wá tẹ̀lé ẹ̀ gbárùkùté ẹ̀ dẹ̀jọ́ plan pé kíní o òun ní bàbá yẹn fi jẹba rí pé ó ṣépè pé ẹni tó bá dalẹ̀ yìí kíní kan kìnìkan tó ń ṣépè pé ilẹ̀ Yorùbá máa mú wọn ó dẹ̀ máa ó máa mú wọn ó tiẹ̀ ti mú wọn. torí gbogbo wọn tí ò bá kó máa ṣe.
ìbéèrè ẹyọ kan torí àsìkò ṣé lótìtọ́ ẹni tó ń sọ pé the background is dark tá a bá ti ṣe program báyìí tó bá rí báyìí accept pé àwa la adjust ẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ nǹkan fi ń pè ní media nìyẹn media lè make it bright ó lè make it dark. So kò sí nǹkan kan tó ṣe background àwa la ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ bàbá mi ẹ má parọ́ fún gbogbo wa o ẹ má nítorí ẹ mu ògógóró kò ní kan àìmọye ọmọ ìbò tó ń mú ògógóró tó ń táyé wọn dẹ̀ ń lọ bó ṣe yẹ kó lọ ṣé ìyá ń jẹ ọmọ yìí.
ní òun náà kì í sọ pé mo tọrọ ni mo sọ confam
mo dispute ojú mi ò ń ṣe problem tẹ bá ti ń gbọ́hùn ohun lọ̀rọ̀ wà ojú yẹn náà kékeré èyí tí mo fẹ́ béèrè lọ́wọ́ yín ni pé ṣé ìyá ń jẹ ọmọ Yorùbá.
ìyá yẹn pọ̀. wàhálà ti pọ̀ jù ìbá wa ṣe eré ẹ̀kan jẹ àwọn kan wà àwọn òrí rárá wọn tí mọ̀tọ́ máa jẹ́ sùn ṣébò ní Àgbàlá Gabriel tí ó ń gbé kìnní kan tó ń ta ṣé ìyẹn la fẹ́ máa ṣe kiri ṣé ìyẹn la fẹ́ máa tọrọ pé ká máa tọrọ kiri ní iṣu ni àbí ká dájú kó ní kálukú máa gbádùn àti àdí bí ẹ̀yin náà ṣe máa ń lọ káàkiri gbogbo di abroad tí ẹ máa ń ṣòwò àbí gbogbo kan ṣe lọ. ìlú ìyá ní epo a ní gbogbo everything Ọlọ́run jogún ẹ̀ fún wa kí ló dé tí àwa ń jẹ ìyà àti wọn yáwó àṣẹ ògbẹ
sáyè bá wà fún
àti wọn náà yáwó owó ẹ.
sáyè bá wà fún ẹ̀yin ẹni ẹ lọ sí school èmi ò bí lè pe ọ̀rọ̀ school wà nílẹ̀ but ẹni iṣẹ́ ọwọ́ tẹ ẹ kọ́ àbí tí bá ní ká béèrè pé mo ní ẹni iṣẹ́ ọwọ́ àbí.
iṣẹ́ ọwọ́ mi tèmi kọ́ lèmi fi mánéjì ara mi díẹ̀ báyìí torí mi máa sọ fún mi pé mi sílẹ̀ Yorùbá Àbújá mo wà ibi tí mo ti wá mánéjì tí mo fi ń rí owó sẹ́ẹ̀dì sílé àmọ́ owó yẹn náà kì í ṣe pẹ́ nìkan àmọ́ ká sáà rí $1 káwọn ọmọ ìyàwó ẹ̀ tí kọ́ máa rí nǹkan jẹ òun fi dúró sí lẹ́bùn tí mo sọ fún yín iṣẹ́ ọwọ́ tèmi kọ́ lèmi mo fi rọ́wọ́ mú lọ sẹ́nu díẹ̀díẹ̀.
ìbéèrè alákọ̀ọ́kọ́ tó máa jẹ́ ìgbẹ̀yìn tí mo fẹ́ bí ni pé àwọn tó jẹ́ ọmọ Yorùbá tó ń bẹ níta wọ́n ní Nàìjíríà sì máa da pé gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ wà nílé ẹ ṣe sùúrù díẹ̀ ìyẹn àwọn tó wà níta ni kò ń ṣe àwọn tó wà nílé mọ́ nísìnyí àwọn tó wà níta tó jẹ́ ẹ̀yìn odi tó wà ní.
ẹ̀yin tẹ́ wà ní diaspora
ní diaspora kí lẹ máa sọ fún wa rú àwọn èèyàn bẹ́ẹ̀ torí wọ́n ní Kóìkì ló ń dá wàhálà sílẹ̀ pé èyí ni mò ń kọ́ ní ìsẹ̀yìn tẹ́ wà ń lé.
bàbá ṣe rí àwọn yẹn wọ́n rí kọjẹ náà ti rí opportunity àti wọlé síbi tí ìlú tí ó rọrùn fún wọn because ibẹ̀ yẹn ti rọrùn fún wọn ni wọ́n wọlé sí ìlú onílùú wọ́n ṣe ìlú yẹn ó dáa wọ́n wọlé síbẹ̀ wọ́n rí gbádùn bẹ́ẹ̀ òun náà ẹlẹ́yin wọ́n lè fi lẹ́nu bá nínú àwọn olóṣèlú kọ̀ọ̀kan tó gbé wọn wọlé àbí wọ́n rí owó kan díẹ̀ tó wọ́n rí jẹ tó fi wọlé síbẹ̀ òun náà fi sọ ládàáda lẹ́nu because they are saying rubbish.
bàbá ìtú sọ òyìnbó ẹ̀dẹ̀ náà lọ sí school òyìnbó lẹ́sọ̀ yìí náà ẹni dẹ̀ saying rubbish. òyìnbó náà lẹ́sọ̀ yẹn.
no òyìnbó rubbish ò mí pé èèyàn gbẹ ẹmọ̀gbẹ́ tó bá ti gbé èkó tó ti wà lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ la a ní àwọn broken tó wà máa sọ tí ó máa fọ́lọ̀ ìṣù.
tó dẹ̀jọ́ mọ̀ gbóró.
tó dẹ̀ mọ̀ gbóró ẹ ṣe ìlàkàyè ò ní kò ní dọ́gba.
láṣẹ Èdùmàrè mo gbádùn bàbá
ẹ kéré òkú wa lẹ́sẹ̀ ilẹ̀ Yorùbá yìí nígbò ìgbàgẹ́ a máa gbà ní lágbára lọ dípò ó ṣe dúró tán Ọlọ́run bá ara ẹ̀mí ẹ̀ á dúró tán bàbá wa ti tó yè náà bàbá wa Ìgbòho àti àwọn tí wọ́n sọ̀pọ̀ tán dúró tán Ọlọ́run bá ara ẹ̀mí wọn àá náà dúró tán pẹ̀lẹ́ mi nítorí èmi náà èmi tí àìwò èyí pé nu ti tẹ̀kọ́ ó láì pé ìgbà tá a má rì tán tí bá sọ ìrìn àjò mi fún yín èṣù gbẹ́nu ti tèmi náà láti ilẹ̀ àmúgbàtà amárìta ní ọmọ tá a ṣe gbogbo kájà ìgbìmọ̀ òlànà ṣe gbìmọ̀ gbàgbó ló lè ṣe gọ́tà bá tètè ṣe gbàgbó wọn gbogbo wọn ti yàwé àwọn ilé ìtẹ̀wé.
ẹja fi tó kù sílẹ̀ ẹ má ẹ̀ka tó lọ síbẹ̀ yẹn mọ́ ẹ bá bá pè lẹ́ǹkan torí ẹ mú mi lọ sí memory lane díẹ̀ Ọlọ́run Elédùmarè bá wà pẹ̀lú ẹ ṣé gan ni thank you so much. lára àwọn tó ń bẹ nílé ní Àbújá ni bàbá yìí ti pè wọ́n pè mí rí nọ́mbà wọn gan wà save ẹ lára ń tàn sọ pé tẹ́rẹ̀yìn diaspora Koiki sure ló gbà mo kí gbogbo ẹ̀ lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí a máa gba rí ètò yìí ní under 2 minutes mo ní 2 minutes in 20 minutes ẹ jẹ́ ká lọ sí the next caller mo mọ̀ pé caller wa ẹ̀ máa ń fẹ́ pẹ́ bọ̀ mo ní fún ju 3 minutes lọ ẹ bá a ṣe ní kíákíá torí àsìkò náà ni ẹ má bínú ẹ gbóhùn sókè.
ok ẹ ṣé gan.
bàbá mi ọmọ ṣe bí mo ti play video yín títí o ó yẹ gbóhùn sókè my brother Shalom good morning.
okay yeah ẹ ṣé gan Shalom so nípa the Prince Trust yẹn.
yes mo mọ̀ pé ẹ̀yin máa mú from the another angle mo ń gbọ́dọ̀ yín yes go ahead.
all praises because that the Prince Trust yẹn tẹ́ bá wò ìgbà wo ni the Prince Trust wọ Nàìjíríà tẹ́ bá mọ̀.
ẹ̀yin máa sọ̀rọ̀ lọ màá bá ń check ẹ̀ lórí Google.
okay yeah because Catherine Lang kó tó jí pé ó kúrò ń bẹ̀ sometime middle last year ó sọ pé Nigerian youth their plan for Nigerian youth I saw the write out lórí newspaper gbogbo gbà yẹn tó ń lọ sí àwọn abúlé àwọn ọba tó ń sọ pé.
láti March last year ẹni sùúrù láti March last year 3rd of March according to orí page Prince Trust gangan mo rí tó sọ pé getting to launches in Nigeria delivery of Prince Trust International get into program recently began for the first time in Nigeria giving young people from the country a new avenue to access sustainable and long-term employment. That was March last year, and that was before Katrina Lang left. Go ahead.
Sustainable. Okay, now, Sabawo, what is their purpose there in Nigeria? Now, they don't destroy Nigeria. It is British government, the royal family. Okay? So, they are the ones that destroyed that country to the level that it is now. Okay, we know. Yoruba said they want to go. Biafra said they want to go. The British said, no, they want one Nigeria. Okay, we know that is for their own interest. Now, okay, their purpose of coming to Nigeria, okay, yeah, they want to, empower the youth. Okay, now, how do you empower the youth? To give them basic education up to whether university level or what. But my question is, ìgbà tí bàbá wa Awólọ́wọ̀ tó wà Western region. Àmì ìdẹ̀rántí bàbá Jákàndé náà. Ṣé àní gbogbo àwọn free education wọ̀nyẹn? Gbogbo nǹkan táwọn sọ pé àwọn fẹ́ wá fún wa ń sìn. We had all those. But what is there is pé the British government had to destroy all those things in a way by bringing their own government, their own president to rule Nigeria. So gbogbo èyí tí wọ́n sọ pé wọ́n ń gbé the Prince Trust wá ń sìn. It is an agenda. Now, what is the agenda? Gbogbo àwọn ọmọ yẹn tí wọ́n bá ti lè get any education benefit from that Prince Trust.
Yes.
Now, they will be looking at what? As the white man as their God, as their savior.
Okay.
Okay? And this is where you see children, because they say catch them young. This is where you see some people like, sorry, I still have to talk the name of this woman. Àwọn tí wọ́n ń ṣiṣẹ́ fún àwọn British MI5. Wọ́n pọ̀ láàrin wa ní UK níbà tọ́jú ọmọ Yorùbá.
Okay.
Okay? Àwọn inú wọn náà máa ti rí wọn. Tí wọ́n máa sọ pé okay, yeah, the white people, the British government has supported them from their early educational.
So loyalty wọn máa wà pẹ̀lú àwọn British government.
Thank you, God bless you. So investment in our say. Investment on our children. So, ibẹ̀ náà ti máa rí irú àwọn Professor Wálé Adéníran. Ibẹ̀ náà máa ti rí irú àwọn ìyàwó lórí burúkú Dúpẹ́ Onítìrí.
Dagboru woman.
Dagboru, ibẹ̀ náà máa ti rí irú àwọn tó ń pè ní
bọ́dẹ̀ ṣe ń ṣe lọ́dọ̀ tiwa náà lọ́ máa ṣe lọ́dọ̀ àwọn Biafra náà.
Thank you. Because fẹ́ fàyọ nìyẹn. So why is it that? Because if you don't destroy them, you know, there was one time I said, look, everything is a weapon to white men. Okay? They turn poverty to weaponize poverty. So anything they turn into weapons so they can have the advantage. This is how the white people they operate.
Okay.
So what is the Prince Trust coming to do? Say that will not destroy Nigeria. To this point, I want you to look at when you're in the 70s.
Ẹni sùúrù bọ̀ DJ Cuppy sọ pé máa rí iṣẹ́ o bàbá mi ẹni sùúrù ẹ̀jẹ̀ tuntun bí ayé gbọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ láàpẹ́ nǹkan DJ Cuppy ló sọ ẹni sùúrù ẹ̀mú fẹ́ kà síta ẹ̀mú mọ̀ pé ní ọ̀rọ̀ tẹ́ fẹ́ sọ lé lórí òun náà lèmi náà ṣe fẹ́ tú lọ mo jáde DJ Cuppy 20 hours ago ó ní I am proud to support Prince Trust International as they launch in Nigeria. I am grateful to have been able to share some of my knowledge at the NECA annual job fair, which aims to bridge the widening unemployment gap in Nigeria. It is not just finding a job, it is about keeping a job by empowering the young people with the right employability skills. We are helping to ensure success in the future. Nigerians need to focus on job retention as much as job searching to secure a better future.
Okay, thank you. That is a sweet talk. That is the way a politician will talk. That is a sweet talk. Okay, now, if they create a job opportunity, okay, how many unemployed youths are there in Nigeria? How many people do they want to give those jobs?
63%.
How long? How many percent?
63% according to the KPMG. Mo kẹ́ ní gbogbo òkè lọ́n bá ń kí àwa ti princess àtàwọn ọmọ.
Okay. Okay. 63%. Okay. How many percentage? Let's say they gave 3% per job. Okay. But how long will they sustain that job with them?
Okay.
How long will that job be sustained? They will sustain that job for the next 10 years, which is impossible. Because what they are doing is what they want to get out of that country. Okay. Because there's one secret, maybe you might believe it or not. You see all these trust funds, NGO, this is what they used to do, what to see from the nation. This is what they do to see organ harvesting. Okay, and the British monarchy, they know with organ harvesting. This is a secret. Some people know that about that. Here in the UK, they know it. Me, I know it, but we do a lot of research about it. Okay? But they always put it aside. So, all those things they are bringing to us is just avenue to calm our people down. Okay, yeah, we are here to save you.
Okay.
But who is there destroying our economy? We have abundant mineral resources. Why are we so poor? Okay, when we talk about stock exchange market, what is it that they bring to stock exchange market? It is our mineral resources they brought to the stock exchange market. What is it that the Europeans are bringing? Yeah. So what is it the Europeans?
Power. Wow. So that's economy, my brother. I know you always have a lot to say, but let's wrap it down because of the timing, and there will always be time. But it's good that we have the input because I know that you will take us through another angle, which is they are training the new intelligent people that will be loyal to the British empire.
Thank you.
So
That is justice.
that
That is
future
justice.
will now say, hey, Batimo Washe, at least the 0.000.1 tó bá fún níṣẹ́ àní, hey, jẹ́ kí n lóyà, ọ̀dàlẹ̀ ni wọ́n Koiki, ọ̀dàlẹ̀ ni Igboho, ẹ̀yin lẹ́ẹ̀bẹ́ kí British ọmọ abẹ́rẹ́ sí àtàkà wa, which is what Baba Professor was saying, that gbogbo reason tí wọ́n ṣe attack àwọn ni pé àwọn Marabot, àwọn Fulani Marabot, which is also part of the agenda of the British Empire, is to keep everybody mind away from the reality, because 2,500 people have commented under that page. But that doesn't mean that Gbogbo 2,500 that comment under that DJ Cuppy have a job. They don't even have self-employed. But thank you so much. I'm going to let you go. And I love you so much, my brother, for your analysis all the time. Torí àsìkò ni, ẹ ká wo ẹni tí ó ní òun lọ síbi iṣẹ́ láàárọ̀ nǹkan tó sọ.
Ọmọ Koiki, àti after 4, èmi ò gbà tí ó dọ̀pẹ́ ti wà o. But after 4 ni mo ti wà lọ́nà.
Ẹni tó lọ láàárọ̀ ẹ̀ nìyẹn láti fọ̀, wọ́n sì lọ sọ́nà àpápá.
Gómìnà wà,
Kò sí gómìnà.
tí sẹ́nítọ̀ wà,
Kò sí sínétọ̀.
tí olúọmọ tó tún jẹ́ ọmọ Ifọ̀.
Kí ni ẹni ṣe?
Ẹ ti rí ọ̀nà Ifọ̀. Èmi máa jẹ́ 19 bẹ́yìn àbí?
Àní máa bá fi déètì sàtì
19 of July 2023.
Ẹ ṣe gan bàbá ọmọ ṣe bí.
Ẹ wọ ọ̀nà Ifọ̀.
Wọ́n ní ká wọ ọ̀nà fọ o.
Àti tírélà o.
Àti tírélà o.
Àti káà ọ̀sẹ̀ tó lè kọjá mọ́.
Kò sẹ́ni kankan tó lè kọjá mọ́. And this is what is going on in our territory. Níbi tó ń pè nílẹ̀ Yorùbá. Let's see, I think somebody was still pushing to call. I still have the last 10 minutes. I'm going to allow the next caller. TikTok. Somebody was advising that Tinubu should bring me on a special board.
Hello, sir.
I don't need Tinubu to give me that special. I need Tinubu to dissolve Nigeria in a way that there will not be any fight. Everyone's okay, Mr. AY. Me quickly because of the time constraint.
Ṣé ẹ̀ ń gbọ́ mi dáadáa ṣá?
Ẹ̀yin máa sọ̀rọ̀ là ń gbọ́ yín.
Èèyàn tó ń bi pé kò ń ṣe Nàìjíríà ní problem. Nàìjíríà ò lè dá láíláí. Nàìjíríà gangan ní problem wa.
Okay.
It's because àwa individual à ń lọ sí many country. Kàdé ń obey òfin ìlú yẹn. Kàdé ń ṣe dáadáa.
Okay.
Ó mì pé Nàìjíríà ní problem wa. Ẹ jẹ́ ká bíra wa sọmọ Yorùbá. Kí ni Nàìjíríà gan contribute sí ìgbésí ayé wa? Nothing.
Okay.
Yorùbá ò ń ṣaṣẹ́wó tẹ́lẹ̀.
Okay.
Yorùbá ò ń ṣe àlùmọ́jìrì.
Okay.
Ta ló fún wa? Nàìjíríà. Igbo náà sọ tiẹ̀. Igbo náà ó ní nǹkan tí Igbo ò sí tẹ́lẹ̀ kó jẹ́ pé Nàìjíríà náà ti rí. The same thing Hausa náà ó ní tẹ́lẹ̀ tó jẹ́ pé a máa sọ pé àwọn Hausa ló wà honest jù. Ṣé a lè sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ sí? So Nàìjíríà ò fún wa kankan. Ṣẹ́rẹ́lẹ̀ tó sọ pé òun gbéṣẹ́ bọ̀ yẹn. Wọ́n fẹ́ fi promote àwọn royal fathers wọn ní. Against àwọn royal fathers ti yín ni. Tí àwọn yẹn bá ti wá sí in collaboration with their government níbí. Wọ́n máa fún yín níṣẹ́ kankan wọ́n á select àwọn èèyàn wọ́n máa fún iṣẹ́ ẹ̀yin náà máa lò against the government ìlú yín ẹ̀yin náà máa lò fún any protest nílùú yín ẹ̀yin náà máa lò fi da ìlú yẹn rú. Sẹ́ni gbogbo ilé kò sí kankan ní Nàìjíríà fún wa kò sí anything bí kò ṣe ká pé sẹ́ni Nàìjíríà wọ́n create ẹ̀ láti fi máa jalè fún àwọn èèyàn tó bá mọ̀ lè jà ní anybody. Àlejò lè wá sí Nàìjíríà kó jalè ẹ̀yin ẹbí rárí tani 8,000 tí Tinubu fẹ́ máa fún àwọn èèyàn yẹn ẹ béèrè tani Nàìjíríà gan báwo la ṣe fẹ́ mọ̀ Nàìjíríà báwo ẹ̀yin èèyàn mi báwo la ṣé a máa sọ pé ìwọ kò bá ti ń lọ sí CAC ní Nàìjíríà or ìwọ kò bá ń lọ sí mọ́ṣáláṣí báwo how do we want to know? The best thing gbogbo eléyìí Tinubu ṣe ó kọ ṣẹ́rí ó ní àìdíà tiẹ̀ bọ̀ orí system tó fẹ́ kó àìdíà yẹn sí èpè náà máa ṣẹ́fù kó bá kó lẹ́yìn ibẹ̀ president wo ló kó Nàìjíríà tó jẹ́ pé kò gba èpè kó ṣe pé wọ́n ní àìdíà bọ̀ system tẹ̀ní yẹn kò ní jẹ́ kí òògùn àìdíà ẹ̀ jáde ìbànújẹ́ náà máa rí nínú ìbànújẹ́ náà máa rí bí àfọ̀kúkú bírèkì ẹ̀. Kápín ni the best.
Ẹ ṣé gan ni Mr. AY. Mr. AY náà sọ pé kápín ni mo kí ẹlẹ́ǹkan sí èèyàn ti Koiki for the love and support. A sọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́yìn ètò létà báńkì princess kò dẹ̀ báńkì àwọn ìyàwó náà mo kí gbogbo alẹ́ nǹkan sí. I think I missed the call again. Lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí, we started with football, which some of you might not be aware of. New Zealand won Norway. Norway is 5.4 million. Ǹjẹ́ wọ́n ronú pé the future can be a Yoruba playing in the World Cup as a country, as against a Yoruba person representing Nigeria in the country? Ẹgbọ́n sókè, ẹ ti wọlé, mo kí ẹ yá wa gbémilékè.
Pásítọ̀ ṣe káàárọ̀.
Ẹ̀kọ́ sókè sàrẹ̀ yá mi.
Mo kàn fẹ́ kàn sọ nǹkan nípa Princess Trust. The Princess Trust is a NGO tó ti wà tipẹ́ ní níbí báyìí, and they work with the young people.
Okay.
So bringing it to Nigeria is just a kind of distraction or diversion.
Okay.
Where our young people could see got only reach Nigeria because there's no companies. All what they do is to encourage young people to go back to work, and even where is the they don't even give you jobs. They encourage you. They tell you what to do, or maybe you have a career to follow to like. They will give you options of careers to choose. So when they do all these ones, how is it going to happen? If you share will not very share, career will not follow. So it's just a distraction. Will they last? Wọ́n ṣe kàn ń pariwo yẹn wọ́n fẹ́ fi distract yín ni á dẹ̀ rọra die down bẹ́ẹ̀ jẹ́jẹ́lì. So it's just to distract the young people. That's it. Ṣé rí ìyẹn lọ bẹ́ẹ̀? Ṣé rí.
Béèrè lọ́wọ́ yín ẹni sùúrù ẹ jẹ́ ká jọ máa communicate mọ́mí my beautiful aunty. But DJ Cuppy máa disagree pẹ̀lú yín ohun tẹ́ ń sọ yìí. Ó ní it is not just about finding a job, it is about keeping a job. By empowering the young Yoruba people, the young Hausa people, the young Igbo people with the right employability skills, we are helping to ensure their success in Nigeria. To focus on job retention.
Okay, mo fẹ́ bèrè question. Ṣé bá ṣe wà yẹn àwọn youth tó wà Nàìjíríà wọn ní skill àbí? Okay, let us say wọ́n fẹ́ kọ́ wọn ní skills, employability skills. So àwọn employers tó fẹ́ employ wọn dà. Where are the employers? Ṣé wọ́n ti create jobs? Àbí ṣé nínú gbogbo kò ṣe kókó èèyàn kan ló ń bọ̀ láti àárọ̀ yìí, and I have my cousin last week ó pè mí pé orí Tomiland Bridge ló wà for the past 6 hours. Ṣé okay there is no kò sí environment, kò sí enabling environment. So where is the job? Wọ́n fẹ́ kó wọn sí. So táwọn ọgbọ́n máa dé bẹ̀ wọ́n kàn máa pariwo yẹn, do you understand? So àwọn yóò máa rò pé àwọn tún ti ní nǹkan kan táwọn fẹ́ ṣe láti distract wọn, especially woman tó gbé wá yẹn. Ṣé mo pé gbogbo japa syndrome náà distraction náà ni. So òun wá gbogbo nǹkan láti distract àwọn youth wa, so wọn ò ní repeat answers tó ń ṣe yẹn. But ebi kan sọ ni pé bó ṣe dé yẹn Jídé Cuppy could be a mouth for them. Bóyá àwọn asanwó fún àbóhùn àti orúkọ kan sọ tiẹ̀ ni. It's not going to happen. It's not even going to ṣẹlẹ̀. Do you understand me? Torí wọ́n máa kọ́ tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ wọ́n ti fail. Do you understand me? Yeah. There are no employers to employ these people. Ó burú jọ tó sọ wọ́n bá rí 1,000 people láti they just iṣẹ́ wọn for need to teach you to like me be mentor. To mentor you to get how to get jobs. Okay. So or change your career if you don't think your career is not that good. But where is the environment? Gbogbo yẹn ti fẹ́ ṣẹlẹ̀. I'm sọ̀rọ̀ pé ìlú ti fẹ́ dàrú, we are on the precipice, and ó dà pé kíní mọ́tò tó wà lórí òkè kékeré tó ti yí tó fẹ́ dànù lọ́rọ̀ Nàìjíríà. So à ń sọ̀rọ̀ pé bàbá kú à ń bèrè rùgbọ̀n. So it's a non-grata. That is just kò ní nǹkan kan ṣe pẹ̀lú wa. Wọ́n kàn fẹ́ fi distract tiwa ni. Then gbogbo nǹkan tí gbogbo wọn sọ pọ̀rọ̀ Tinubu àwa ti rí nígbà tí Tinubu débẹ̀ yẹn as a president coming in. Kó orí aship àwọn èèyàn ẹ. So they sọ epo di 500 padà. Tó bá ń gbé bọ̀ kò yẹ kó sọ pé kó ń gbé padà. Lọ́nà sáàmì àwa kan ti sunkún ẹ̀ pé nǹkan tí ojú àwọn èèyàn wa máa rí. So tó bá ń jìyà ń sìn. Nítorí mú wọn tó ṣèyẹ tó dákẹ́ sílé tí wọn kó jáde kó máa pariwo. Wọ́n á jẹ ìyà yẹn tẹ́rùn. Torí mo ti rí pé àwọn tó dé iṣẹ́ rí pé lánàá wọ́n sọ pé kó di 700. One simple man came out ó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ṣe pé gbogbo àwọn tó sọ pé ó di 700 pé kán lọ wo ilé epo kan 488 náà ń tepo. Irú àwọn èèyàn bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn ohun tí ẹ̀yin yòókù bá dìde tẹ̀bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí nílùú wọn pa. Kẹpa wọn kẹ dáná sun wọn. Then they will not know that you are serious because you people should be on the street by now. If you do not have that braid. Then Kemachi Ayen Loni, we are watching.
Okay.
Brother, me good money.
Hey, yàrá ló baríkà táwọn ìyá yìí bá ti pè mọ̀ káwọn mothers wa ọ̀nà táwọn bá ń pè ó máa ń yàtọ̀ sí báwa ṣe máa ń gbé ọ̀rọ̀ kalẹ̀. Èmi kúkú kọ́ mo sọ̀rọ̀ DJ Cuppy ló sọ̀rọ̀ ó ní nǹkan máa lọ bó ṣe jẹ́ kó lọ. Ẹ jẹ́ ká gbọ́ di fídíò yẹn padà again ká tó máa mú ìtàn yẹn wá sílẹ̀ èyí tí a fi bẹ̀rẹ̀ lákọ̀ọ́kọ́. Ọ̀nà mẹ́ta ni program yìí bọ́ sí ní àárọ̀ yìí. Ó bọ́ sí orí World Cup tí mo fi ṣe àkọlé ètò pé ǹjẹ́ wọn náà tẹ̀ ń ronú pé bíran Yorùbá náà bá dá dúró irú gbogbo ẹ̀yin sisters wa tí ẹ lọ ń ṣe ṣìnà pẹ̀lú àwọn ọkùnrin ẹ lọ máa represent wa a máa ní league obìnrin mo mọ̀ bí a league obìnrin wà ní Nàìjíríà I don't know tọ́bìnrin máa gbá football tó yẹ pé irú brother mi kan tó yẹ pé òun ti ṣe coaching training mo fi sọ ìlú tó wà ó wà nílùú kan tó yẹ pé ó ti gbá bọ́ọ̀lù níbẹ̀ ó ti ṣe training fún coach irú òun nísìn kò ní láti jókòó sí ìlú yẹn mọ́ àní kó máa padà bọ̀ nílẹ̀ Yorùbá bá ń ra da padà báyìí àní kó ra máa padà bọ̀ nílẹ̀ Yorùbá kó ṣe kí ni kó wá bá wa darapọ̀ mọ́ bá ṣe máa kó gbogbo yín together láti wá máa gbá bọ́ọ̀lù àmọ́ ẹ̀fẹ́ yẹn ìtẹ̀fẹ́ ni pé ká wà nù Nàìjíríà football tó ń gbá ní lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ ní New Zealand lẹ́nìí ṣe mọ̀ pé we need many people that can lock into it tó máa já àwọn obìnrin tó yẹ pé fíìzò ìnáwó ó máa ó náà pẹ́ mọ̀ pé football has a lot to offer but rather everybody fẹ́ di member tíìmù Nàìjíríà náà máa play o but nígbà tí mo ka report nípa ti Nàìjíríà because Nigeria also is playing at the World Cup wọ́n ní according to their coach ó ní wọ́n sanwó gbogbo tó yẹ kó san fún wọn ẹ̀kúkú ti mọ̀ pé yẹn ìyàn kan ti gba ó lè gbà ní òun lọ̀rọ̀ yẹn mo kàn fẹ́ wo kí làwọn headline yẹn Yewande Balogun Super Falcon Stars extraordinary journey to represent Nigeria at the World Cup ẹgbọ́rúkọ yẹn náà Yewande Balogun I don't have anything in terms of interface so but we all know how these things work connect mọ́yàn kan kò connect mọ́yàn kan you know give and take òun lọ́rọ̀ Nigeria I'm not pushing that to any of our footballer whether Yoruba Igbo Hausa representing us but we all know how these things work aláwọn tó mọ bọ́ọ̀ gbá tí wọ́n ní fi síbẹ̀ anyway so Nigeria at 2023 FIFA World Cup full schedule ọ̀la làwa máa play Nigeria versus Canada kí ló dé tẹ́ ẹ fẹ́ yẹ kó jẹ́ Nigeria Yoruba nation versus Canada ẹ̀yin ò fẹ́ yẹn according to what I picked up as well Nigeria pay grips remain but players focus kí ló dé tẹ́ wọ́n fẹ́ sanwó fún wọn ṣé Nigeria ò lówó ni let me read this quickly before we start winding down according to this report tí mo fẹ́ kà yìí Melbourne, Nigeria head into the World Cup. Can you imagine? Nigeria, a country that we should be proud of. Hey, we're proud of Nigeria. Koiki, shut up. You should be proud Nigerian. You know, you're a Nigerian. You should be proud. Do you know what? Our footballer, as I speak to you, Mokin Alaji Lukman, they are going into the World Cup that they will start tomorrow with a pay dispute. Pay, owo, money kudi owó dáṣà àwọn tó mọ owó ego there's a pay dispute tó jẹ́ kí a máa ní pay dispute a country that has vast amount of crude oil vast amount of human resources vast amount of talent in Nigeria and outside but we cannot even pay the footballer I'm sure pé bí a jẹ́ sí wọn gan wọn máa ti gbàgbé sí Nigeria. Remember we saw all that played out some few years back. T1 Jersey Tom Award. There's a problem between Nike and then so the whole charade is where people are also making money. So some people do not want the dissolution that will create the sovereignty out of Nigeria. So no, let's keep Nigeria. You know why they want to keep Nigeria? Let's listen to this video one more time. This was 2 days ago when this discussion was going between the criminal NNPC and whatever. The Super Falcon, according to their coach, have not been paid. The pay condition, the Super Falcons have won their last 3 friendlies against New Zealand, Haiti, and Costa Rica. But off the pitch, they have been a loghead with the Nigerian Football Association over pay and condition. So yẹ ká ṣì máa gbọ́rọ̀ àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn ní 2023. So yẹ kí àwa ṣì máa gbọ́rọ̀ àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn ní 2023 pé there is still a dispute with those representing Nigeria when it comes to pay. And like I said, I want to end the program at exactly 10:30. Let me remind you, so we talked about that. We talked about Omoyele Sowore saying that, you know, revolution is the final solution with Adeyan Judeji. We also talked about, you know, the caller that called, which was one of our brilliant call from Abuja, Babawa Tope, wọ́n ní Koiki Oyinbo tẹ́ máa ń sọ nígbà mi máa ń pọ̀, but àwọn máa ń manage it. That call was a brilliant call that I've ever received in the last few years of this program. Genuine caller, genuine organic caller that said that àwa ti dàdúdú nígbà kan pẹ̀lú àwọn, you know, ibà nǹkan kan gbogbo wa nígbà tí 12 ìlà ti sọmọ ọ̀tá rí àti ṣe bí kò sí ọ̀kankan tó ń jọ ọmọ ọ̀tá. It is the society ló sọ wá di that name ọmọ ọ̀tá. Bàbá yẹn dẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀ for 10 minutes. A sọ̀rọ̀ nípa DJ Cuppy tó ní gbogbo yín máa ríṣẹ́. Òun ló sọ bẹ́ẹ̀. Ọ̀nà tó fẹ́ fi ríṣẹ́ fún yín I don't know. But wọ́n gbé Prince Trust Foundation wá sí Nàìjíríà. Bí wọ́n máa wá relocate lọ sí gbogbo 191 local government. That is something I don't know. When we do program like this and we dim the light, it's just for a reason. There's nothing more than the fact that it's in media. We can do whatever we want in the presentation. Voice no matter. As long as my voice comes out, that is the key aspect of the communication. And this is the last video. Let's just listen to it before I start winding down.
This moment, you know, we have marketing wing of our company. They adjust prices depending on the market realities. And this is really what it's about. This is the meaning of making sure that the market regulates itself so that, you know, prices will go up and sometimes they will come down also. And this is really what we are seeing. In reality, this is how the market works.
No, talking about market forces, demand and supply. Does it mean we don't have enough supply for this?
No, there's no supply issue completely. It is not a supply. When you go to the market, you buy the product, you come to the market and sell it at its ongoing, its prevailing market price. Nothing to do with supply. We don't have supply issues. There are a robust supply. We have over 32 days of supply in country. That's not a problem.
What assurances are you giving to Nigerians who are in the middle of this?
What do you mean?
What assurances are you giving to Nigerians, you know, in addressing the situation as it stands?
Yes, what I know is that the market forces will regulate the market. Prices will go down sometimes it will go up, but there will be stability of supply, and I'm also assuring Nigerians that this is the best way to go forward so that we can adjust prices when market goes. I don't have the details this moment, but I know that our marketing wing acts just like every other company in this business. I know that a number of companies have imported petroleum products today, PMS. So many of them are online. I'm sure my colleague will confirm this. So market forces have started to play. People have started having confidence in the market, and the private sector people are now importing products. But there's no way they can recover their costs if they cannot take market reflective costs.
All right. The GMB just made mention that the market forces are in play. What does this mean for an average Nigerian?
Well, as a regulator, you know, I told you back in May that we are not going to be setting price. The market will determine itself. And as you saw back in early June, when prices came out, it was based on the cost of importation plus other logistics of distribution, and of course the profit margin by the importer. This market is deregulated. It's open to all participants. As I mentioned also yesterday when I was in Lagos, we had over 56 marketing companies that applied for and obtained licenses to import. Out of those, 10 of them have indicated to supply within the third quarter, which is July, August, September. And out of those, already we received some cargoes from some of these marketers. Prudent Energy, AOM Shafa, and Emadev cargo is arriving tomorrow. So this is like just an encouragement to see that the market is liberated and everyone is free to import so long you are working within the framework, especially in terms of quality. But the pricing, as a regulator, we are not going to put a cap on the price because we are not part of those importing. We are not a marketing company, we are just a regulator. So when you say market forces are working, basically what it is that you buy, you can see the price of crude going up. A couple of week or so ago, the price of crude was hovering around $70 per barrel. Now it's hovering about $80 per barrel. So of course, the crude price also drives the product price. You know, because the importers are importing, they are basing it on the cost of importation plus the freight, plus other cost elements in terms of local distribution.
Mo ti understand kini. Mo program konti because I got to go now because I got to be on the Star Radio within the next half an hour and I've not prepared for that. Mo fi béèrè nǹkankan as a novice, mo kí mọ́mì wa Kẹ́mi Ológo. As a novice ni o, bí akẹ́kọ̀ọ́ bá fi sínú comment máa padà wá kà later. Tó bá ń sọ pé wọ́n lọ rẹ epo yẹn wá. Epo tàdọ̀ tiwa tí à ń gbé jáde yẹn. Kí ló mọ́mì mi ó máa tójọ́ mẹ́ta mo kí yẹn bá ń kí àwọn grandchildren ìyẹn ní mi First Bank àwọn ti ṣiṣẹ́ ní bank ní Nàìjíríà wọ́n ti retire nísìn mo fi sọ location ìlú tó wà nísìn kọ́ lọ́n bá wà pẹ̀lú yìí mo ti understand ṣe bá wà lálẹ́ epo yẹn epo tí wọ́n gbé jáde ní Niger Delta ní ká tẹ̀sọ́ pé Niger Delta lọ tí ń upload ẹ̀ wọ́n wá gbé lọ síta so kò tí ì yé mi mọ́ mo am lost bí a máa fi ṣe program mi later now tó gbé epo yẹn jáde ṣé a tún wá ń sanwó epo yẹn láti gbé padà àbí I'm lost kò yé mi torí pé àwa la ṣáà lépo yẹn ṣebí wọ́n kàn bá wa gbé jáde a máa sanwó tó fi refine ẹ̀ so gbogbo ilé tó ń sọ kò tí mo tí mo I'm lost have a nice day I'm lost anyway so mo dẹ̀ fẹ́ kó too stress me more than my brain right now but tí bá padà wá later tá bá máa ṣe program lé lórí ẹ̀yin ọ̀jọ̀gbọ́n ẹ bá mi farabalẹ̀ àwa la ní crude oil so gbogbo pé wọ́n náà tún ta ní $80 $90 kí ni kàn wá pẹ̀lú yẹn ṣe báwa la ní epo yẹn àwa la ní náà ṣé NNPC nìkan òkè NNPC máa gbé tiẹ̀ jáde àwọn kan tún máa lọ ra tiwọn wá so èyí tí NNPC ń gbé jáde lọ refine yẹn ṣé kò wà enough ni wọ́n ṣe tún allow àwọn marketers kó tún lọ kó epo wá sínú ilé bìkọ́ gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn ò tẹ̀ fẹ́ yéèyàn ẹ̀yin èèyàn wa ẹ jẹ́ ká fi sílẹ̀ bẹ́yẹn díre mo kí ẹ tá àbá dárúkọ ẹ má fi ṣèbínú Ọláyọmí Kóìkì lèmi ń jẹ́ Koiki Media bringing the world closer to your doorstep. Have a very good afternoon, good morning. Ẹ jẹ́ ká pàdé wa lórí Star Radio ní 11 o'clock níbi tí a ti máa continue program. This is our morning lecture. We went more than way out of our timing, but I hope you enjoyed it. It's 2 hours 30 minutes, but let's just accept it as it is that way. Good morning. Bye for now.